All right. Good evening, everybody. Hey there. Hi there. Welcome back and hello. How's everybody doing this evening? Hope your week's been going great. Being honest, my week's been up and down big time. So, we're going to focus on the up. We're going to have a lot of fun tonight. That is our goal. So, hopefully I can remember my password. That'd be good. There we go. Cool. All right. So, we've been having a blast getting the FREEM team going. That's been great. Everything's been happening. We've been moving forward. Comment Girl up to 45 now, playing just exclusively on the show with all the buds. Having a great time with that. So, the plan for the evening is I want to see if we can get the Citadel Task Force going tonight. So that's the hope. We've been doing a bunch of tip missions, and I know at least one of those sets of tip missions. I don't know if it's the one that applies to us. The hero reaffirmation tip mission. That one has been Hey, Toast! Good evening, buddy. How you doing? You ready for some FREEMER tonight, man? I think I'm ready for some FREEMER tonight. I'm not sure if all tip missions or if it was literally just the rogue tip mission had their bonuses decrease. So, one, let's change it up a little bit. Let's do something a little bit different. And two, let's just see if we can get some good out of Citadel. So that's going to be the plan for the evening. So what I'm going to do is head on over and say good evening to the guys and get all of the FREEM team in the chat, and so we can say a proper hello to everybody. And Game Addict, if you are out there, I saw the sub happening a little after I got off the show, actually. But thank you very much for that resub, buddy. I appreciate it. With the 2 months, thank you, Game Addict. I appreciate it a lot. So, gonna head on over and say hello, guys. Oh, you know what?
I bet Isaac has started the stream.
Isaac has started the stream. Hello, guys. How are we doing?
What?
Hello.
Doing okay.
All right.
Can you believe that I have endurance troubles when I'm running my group character, not in the group?
Funny that. I'm gonna get the other guys brought in as well. Good evening, Toast.
Hello.
Hello, and good evening, RK. Although I see the mic is a little bit muted. So, let me see if Daiso's out there, because if we're going to do Task Force, we got to get started, and we can't add people later. So, I'm hoping. Oh my gosh, RK, you have been busy! Look at this guy! Alright, I see what you're about. Very nice.
49, wow.
Yep.
Jamie, your keyboard noise keeps coming through your microphone.
Alrighty. Getting everybody invited.
I'm back on.
I will be a minute. I'm finishing up a mission.
Alright.
I am swapping tunes.
I've been doing the Provost Marchhand arc, which I didn't even know existed, and I'm like, wait, what's the backstory on this? Not gonna spoil anything, but
Okay.
just wow. I'm like, what?
Let's see if we've got some Daiso out there.
Oh.
Ooh, my first EB fight.
All right.
I sold something on the marketplace.
Okay, I believe Citadel is over in the Port of Independence. So that is where we will head while we wait for Jamie to solo an elite boss.
He's in Talos.
I think he's in Talos.
Right outside
Is he
the
in Talos?
monorail station.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know why I thought he was elsewhere.
Luminary are just staring at each other.
Okay.
Pretty much.
He's always jealous of everybody standing around Luminary, but nobody ever stands around
Good
him.
enough. Good enough.
Yep, Penelope Yin actually is in IP.
Sister site.
Where the hell is that EB? Did she jump down? Lady, where are you at?
Jamie lost his eye.
Well, I got blinded by somebody really annoying and then was... Look, lady, if you want to fight in a layer cake, don't turn off my fly power.
Chill, man. All right. You're gonna be fine. I promise. Alrighty. So hopefully putting the call out will get us a Daiso.
Trying to stand on.
I see him. Yeah, I don't see him currently online in the game, so hopefully we'll get him. If not, we'll roll 7, or we'll give him a couple of minutes. Hopefully Jamie's EB goes quickly. But, yeah.
It's gone very quickly so far. All 3 of my helpers are dead, and I've already, getting frequent flyer miles to the afterlife.
Okay. So are we waiting for you to finish this EB, or what are we doing?
I may just give up on this, because,
Radiac, we are not doing tips tonight. We're going to do a task force. That is the plan. We're going to beat on all kinds of werewolves and vampires and other forms of fascists. That is the plan for the evening.
Meanwhile, Citadel just took off.
Luminary too.
Yeah, nope, Radiac, this is against the council, this one, so no, there will not be thems.
Oh, jeez. Okay, Silver Mantis debuffs your defense in a way that is, not appropriate to be shown on network television.
Yeah.
Yeah, I used a bunch of purple Skittles and my defense wound up at -70.
Okay.
Ouch.
I will give you 3 guesses how that ended for me.
And you bailing on the arc and joining.
Yeah.
Amazingly enough, you are correct.
Good boy.
And here I was going to guess perforated liver.
All right, so there's that. Okay, so we've got... I'm going to give maybe a couple more minutes, but is anybody... if anybody else is out there in the chat and you guys are interested in being the 8th player going through the Citadel Task Force, sound off in the chat, and if I don't get somebody, or if I don't, we don't get to our guy, then you are it. So let us know if that's something appealing to you.
Note of, what's the minimum level for that task force?
30, I think.
Okay.
Yeah. So that is a good point.
You might want to do.
Yeah, I believe the minimum might be less than that.
We learned about Null the Goal today. Go to talk to him, and one of the things he does is turn off speed boost. Speed, if you so desire. I do not. But he also makes us a Mystic Fortune. You don't have to say yes. You just automatically do.
Yeah, you can't miss it like I just did.
All right,
I'm
so
moving over to Pocket D to talk to Null the Goal.
So to reconfirm, the level range is 25 to 30 for the Citadel Task Force. That is the requirement.
Cool.
So, Radiac, it will exempt you down to 30, which means you lose every power taken after level 35.
No fault shit.
We'll be fine. This should be a nice quick go. Good 40 merits. Alright, so I'm going to give 2 more minutes, and then we're going to get going. Because, well, running around the level up guy is probably... Look at you, Toast! Getting stylish. Very nice. Do enjoy Toast's costume game. It's always a fun one. That's good
cool
stuff.
Costume.
Yeah, I like it. I dig it. I'm into it.
I like Fire K. Looks like it's a slightly larger.
on the other side.
Oh, very nice. Yes, yes, indeed. Itty bitty cat. Okay, very nice. Pepsi Can Crusher. Dig it. The people watching in City of Heroes is just second to no other game. It's just wonderful.
I'm gonna refill my beverage
Okay.
while we were waiting.
Fire K is an imp. A level 49 imp, no less. Very nice.
49, holy shit.
Yeah. Yeah, RK's been busy.
I elected not to power level my socks for my socks, but I Freem.
Vacation week for me, so.
Nice.
And then I just got told today I may be getting moved, and not all that excited about it.
Aw.
So may have a instead of a 30-minute commute, may jump to a 2-hour commute, and then instead of working Monday through Thursday, I'll be working Wednesday to Saturday.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Not good.
Say that commute change would be the kind of thing that would prompt me to start looking for a new employer.
Yeah, but it's really hard to leave Amazon, so
Yeah, I hear you. Redex's remember once back in the day, this guy made a whole supergroup out of tunes with the name The Parallel Illusion by replacing the I and the I character with the numeral 1. Nice. Alright guys, so last chance folks, sound off in the chat if you are interested. Oh, wait, Daiso! I see Daiso is at least a little more active. Daiso. He's at least listening to Spotify. I see that on Discord. Alright, so yeah, again, anybody in the chat, if you are interested in the Citadel Task Force, I'm giving our guy a couple of minutes to hop on, but if you are interested, let me know. We are on Torchbearer. Your character needs to be at least level 25 in order to join us. So that is the plan. We'll see what happens. Welcome back. Trying to be fair to the people who committed. Got to get some show going. This should not.
How many of these commands up?
This should take. Oh, there he is. There he is, Daiso. How you doing, buddy?
Doing.
Sound a little tired, man. You okay?
Yeah.
Nice. Sweet. Perfect. All right. Mott's, this is not A&W product placement, but man, if it was, I would totally sell out for that. So, accuse away, man.
If they sent you like 10 cases of root beer.
Yep, that would be a thing. Also, good evening, Mott's. All right, so
Can you send that invite again?
I sure can.
I can almost have 3 of these patches up.
I think we lost
Nice.
Daiso. He was in the group briefly, but
That's why he asked for a re-invite.
Ah,
All right, so as soon as he gets to Talos 2, we are task forcing. This will be fun. First official task force of the team of Freem. They should have replaced the loading screens with ads back in the day to make more money. I'm gonna pass on that, but weren't they? Didn't they experiment with putting real ads on the billboards?
Yeah, I thought that was something they were going to do, and they backed out. I
Yeah.
don't know why. It would have been perfect.
Yeah, that
Some
was
of
the
the real
thing.
billboards in games would have been.
It's not like it hinders anything.
Yeah.
Actually, it makes the game more immersive.
Yeah.
It might.
All right, here we go.
So, what happened to the Diet Dr. Pepper?
It's caffeinated, and I need to be able to go to sleep tonight so I can get up at work for work at 4:30 tomorrow. All right, I'm gonna check IP North.
I'll go south.
Nice.
There was a giant squid down there today, but I didn't hang around because there was only like 2 people trying to play.
I'll go in the middle.
North is the choice, guys.
It's
North
north.
is the choice because it can't get a lot more north.
I'll be there in a minute then. Good.
It looks like we've split between IP 1 and 2.
Well,
Bot says, look at all those buttons. This is an old game. Yeah, I mean,
good news
it's a good game, though.
is if I get there,
I'm gonna
I can
ride
teleport you
the
guys.
train just from the south to the north.
That's true. Toast has the teleporting, which is great. They should have opened a real restaurant named Major Flanders Chicken. Agreed, buddy. Agreed.
Yeah, I've also got to assemble the team if it's convenient at some point. So
Yeah, we may need it for some task forcing.
Although-
We'll see.
if you're in Independence Port 2, I can't.
Oh, we split.
Yeah.
Frame Splicer, what's the dark blue power in Tray 1 Slot 7? This is Call to Justice. You get this power after you have reaffirmed your hero alignment, and it's been that way for a week. It's a 6-minute cooldown, 30-second buff to everybody in the point-blank area of effect, plus damage, plus to hit. And as I am a support, I take all the buffs I can get.
Yeah, I should probably put that on my bar.
I believe everybody gets some kind of power for reaffirming alignments, if I'm not mistaken. Just different depending on what it is. Alright, well, since we're in 2 different ports of independence, let's hop in.
I was looking forward to making damage buffs irrelevant because I have Fulcrum ship. Now I don't.
Well,
No, you don't.
you know, people were asking for a task force. This one works, and everybody meets the requirements for it.
Yeah.
We'll do another one later. Yeah. So you have to switch to Vigilante and then back to Hero to get that? No. If you are a Hero and you do your 10, you're good. We were grinding tips for a long time just because it was an easy thing to do across a broad range of levels. Now everybody in the group's at least 30. It kind of opens up a few more options for various things.
incoming.
Oops, already.
All right.
I did not. Those things started shooting.
Unacceptable.
Might have been the imps. Hang around. Jamie.
Your imps are so aggressive, yeah. Jamie kind of is a fire imp. You make a good point, Kevin.
Too tall to be a fire imp.
A really tall one. Yeah. Mott's hero alignment is early Image Comics.
Why is this guy great? He's a level 22. There's a level 22.
Who is it? It must be a mob that can't go higher than that.
That's confusing.
It's awesome though.
Yeah.
Maelstrom's little son.
No! No! Check his shoes. Check his shoes! Alright. I get nervous when I fight Council in this cave and someone says Maelstrom. I've had some
Examine his
experiences.
shoes. He will let you examine his shoes very closely.
Again.
Yeah. Nothing says superheroes like fighting in the dead mines. I gotta say, I'm unimpressed with the group sizes in here. Come on, guys. More dudes, please. We're the bosses. Give me some more werewolves and such.
You're at plus O times O. Nothing mattered.
We're at +3 times 8.
I think this is the end.
There's another path we didn't take downstairs.
Okay, yeah.
Well done,
interesting,
Kevin. Thank you. Appreciate that. Very important command in the chat.
The mission tab says +0 times 1, so
I'm gonna go with
It
that's
says
your
plus 0
difficulty
times
setting.
0 to me on mine, so I'm guessing.
There's more this way.
Oh, there was?
Oh yeah, a little bit.
Hey.
somebody's going the wrong way.
Where is
Or the
Plus
right
3
way.
times
See
8.
it.
Cat move.
Oh, this looks like a fun room.
Mm-hmm.
Together for socks?
All right, Toast.
Yay!
Are you are you going high or are you going low on these?
Okay. Oh.
Because I'm going the other one.
I guess I'll go low because I can jump.
Devs War, hey, how you
Can't
doing?
count.
Good evening. Hope your week's been going well for you, buddy. Good to see you. And Radiac says a person who gets the TF or the group leader setting is the one supposed to matter. That's what I thought too. It's a little weird that they're seeing something different from my settings, but I don't know. And Mott's would very much like to see me get booted in the face more. It amuses him.
Well, that I believe.
Yeah, I mean, I thought it was hilarious.
You know, we need to find Batroc. He'll boot you in the face too.
Oh, silly bear.
Mott's never played this game, so he doesn't know that you were saved by the one shot. That did all the damage -1.
And Devswar with 7 alts in 4 days. The altitis is real. That is this game. Very true, buddy.
I've been organizing my alts on various pages. All scrappers go on this page.
Sorry you feel that way, Motts. We loved this game, and we still do. Alright, anybody else around here? Oh, yep, there's one. Oh, hey, look. It's a group of guys under smoke.
And land in the middle of
Oh, that's right. I don't get Blizzard. Sad. Not the end of the world, but sad. Whew. I forget what enhancement converters were good for. I honestly do not remember their function.
I don't remember them.
I mean, I think
convert type of origin of an SO or something?
No, you can convert enhancements to other enhancements within the same set or that kind of thing.
Oh, okay.
Interesting. Okay.
Fascinating.
They did apparently exist on live, they just weren't dropping like they do here. I don't remember how you...
Yeah, I've picked up a few since we've been playing. Oh.
I'm trying to find my way.
It's the other way.
We are definitely splitting. Which way are we going?
I followed the tank.
I'm gonna loop
Straight down
around
south.
where you
I
guys-
think they loops together. Yes.
It does. I
Yeah.
looped around.
A little loop here. I followed the tank and the socks. I'm just saying.
Oh.
So you can turn a Luck of the Gambler IO into Luck of the Gambler proc? I think so. That does sound familiar for the enhancement converters function. That is
But it's
indeed some
random.
value added. It's random?
I think it is.
I remember people using them to change, like, if they had 2 copies of the same purple or
Oh, yeah.
That would make complete sense to me.
For sure.
they're too valuable to use on any other team. There's always purple or something.
Well, you
They were so
click
rare.
on the info. It says it can be used to convert an enhancement to another within the same rarity.
Same rarity.
Alternatively, this salvage can be used to convert an enhancement within the same set for 3 times the cost of the converter.
Oh, yep. Okay, now it's coming back. Alright. A little bit of a dual function there. Alright. Doggo!
There's a door to the south here, the passage we haven't been in yet.
Okay, coming. Yeah, because there's nothing back that way.
Yeah. Zoomy, zoomy, speed boost.
I'm bouncing off the walls.
Lots comes from a post-WoW era MMO design, you know, and not having to navigate through the junkyard of batches of Hellions that are 5 levels higher than other patches. That's not really this game either. Plus, Freem.
Damn, you bears. Oh, we got some stuff right there too.
Ooh, Racer tips. Spike Burster was with super leaping was fun though. Step 1, jump into crowd. Step 2, explode. Yeah, that's gonna be Jamie's character du jour.
Yeah, I kind of gave up on everything but fly, though. Although, particularly because, you know, my spine's character is Bugman anyways.
Yeah, Bugman.
Bugman.
Bugman. The
Fly
cool
is
noodle.
so convenient. It's not as bad.
Yep.
Eh.
Well, there's also now the, you know, booster thing for flying. Booster power you can get the fly set.
Yeah,
Afterburner, yeah. I mean, that's a
Yeah,
power
I'm
pick
like,
that I'm
ooh,
not
that sounds
interested in
interesting.
taking, but
That's not a new power. I had it back in line.
I didn't remember it at all.
Oh, yeah.
So.
I know that you get a sonic boom when you use it. Breaks.
cool. Not that we need it, but just because I can use it. Here we go! Boom! Oh, someone else did one of these too. Alright.
Our investigation has stalled.
I've investigated the base and found a bunch of robots and not enough vampires and werewolves.
I think there's a glowy.
There's got to be a Blinky someplace, yeah. I tried City of
Yeah, I
Heroes
haven't
after it was
heard
out like
one, though.
5 years or something. Most of the guild was already gone. Doing Galaxies or something. It was a much smaller community compared to WoW and Guild Wars. Yeah. I mean, I was active in City of Heroes for almost the entirety of its lifespan. I left Galaxies to play it.
Which for you is a pretty big deal.
Yep.
Okay,
It's a testament to how badly they screwed up Galaxies and bug
something shot at me over
There's a
here.
door
So.
over here and nobody ever went through.
Yeah.
Door.
I mean, I really did enjoy that. Enjoy what Galaxies was. I even dealt with the first revision of it, but after that,
It's like the room we were in before.
I have no speed boost and it makes me sad.
Yeah, I'm over here fighting a couple of strays.
we got him. Let's go. Go.
Boom.
Yeah, Sales played a lot, Mott's. That's true. He liked this game a lot.
Wasn't Sales the one that we did the mass protest against his robots?
Oh yeah,
I believe we did.
I think we used our robots to protest him. I don't remember him having.
Yeah, I think
did he have
we-
robots?
Yeah, I
he had his
believe-
robots
yeah.
mastermind. It was just the 8 of us. We ran up and all started picketing.
Yeah, with our master.
Zombie justice now! Zombie justice now! Being able to make your mastermind pet's emote was just such a fun thing.
Yep.
Especially when they all had their own unique names, because you could tell each one of them to do a different emote.
And couldn't you do macros so that you could macro a
Yes.
bunch of them together?
Oh yeah. Like, we keep finding rooms to beat up people in, but we're not any closer to having investigated the base.
Well, there's a bunch of guys over
Alright,
here.
here's some dudes, let's investigate.
The investigation is going quite well.
I'm investigating how far I can put my fist to their face.
Okay. Doing a lot of density experiments. Grats! Nice. Oh.
At least it's not longbow.
No, then I'd need to set it to +4.
So does Taiso's character actually have a costume now?
It's changed a little bit since day one.
Fighting Nazis in a bikini.
Well, there's a room up at the top
It's a
of the map.
bikini with a cape now.
Oh. It's evolving.
I've been slowly stripping pieces off of mine because those big
Ah,
shoulder pieces
No,
annoyed
never
me.
mind.
I got rid of them.
I got so excited for a minute, and then I wasn't.
I don't hear any noise.
You haven't heard of Blinky yet. That's what's bugging me here.
Yeah.
Wait,
One of those situations where, like,
Well, I know there was an upstairs in some of the council bunker bases.
I'm heading up some
And
stairs
I'm
now.
looking up, at the tops to see, but I'm not finding any. I'm like, are we missing that?
I don't know.
Aha!
Uh-huh.
Way up over the northern cavern.
Okay. Oh, look
I'll
at
come
you.
back down and show you the guys how to get up here.
I got you.
Oh, hey, look at that.
Or you must have flown.
Oh, look at all the Nazis up, or fascists up here.
The him fascists.
Fascists.
In Trump era, they're decent people. We have to be PC about it. They're decent.
Nope, fascist.
Fascists.
Radiac says this is a kill-all map. Okay. We're working on it. We will kill all of the map.
I'm coming back here. Easy.
Wait. Get him!
Where is everybody?
Way up in the air.
We're in the main room, up, like way the heck
Yeah,
up.
I'm up against a
We're done.
rock
We're good.
ceiling, and
We got it.
I'm gonna jump down from here down to
Yeah.
Button's blue. We've killed all, so we might as well leave.
Where does this passage come down, though? I'm trying to remember this. Okay.
Well, I came back. I came
Oh,
up
good.
from the passage.
Yeah, I see it. Okay.
This is handy. You just get the mission map. You get the cell phone right away. That's great.
Nice. Wow, we're splitting again.
I followed the group leader.
Seems
Well,
like
I'm
a
going
wise
to wherever
choice.
it auto-pulled
Oh.
because I was
Guys,
going,
it's a
okay.
really long
I
walk
think
to the
it's
next
the same
mission, so
cavern,
get
so-
ready.
Oh, they rebuilt the base real fast.
Yeah, these guys are incredible. Just the sheer feat of
Well, it
construction.
explains how the global economy doesn't collapse from all the superhero damage.
Now, let's
Well-
be fair, Daiso. You also have thigh-high boots to go with your bikini and a cape. I think you changed the hairdo maybe too? Or was that the same one?
They just repainted it because the smell of fresh paint is almost.
Got the sleeves going. Shoulder pads.
You have shoulder pads, you have something attached to cape. Once you're a zombie, I guess you just stick it straight into your skin.
Yeah. Nice. Alright, let's defeat all soldiers in base.
Again.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hello, soldiers.
How's that different from investigating them?
I don't know, but why are they level 30?
I was just about to note that.
Yeah, I don't get it.
Does everybody need to shift their difficulty? Well,
Well-
our task force says +4 times 8. Or at least for me.
Mine's plus 3 times 8. I think it's just showing whatever, but
I see +0 times 1.
I'm guessing that everybody, it's just showing what you are personally set.
yes,
Yeah.
I believe that to be the case.
I wonder if everybody has to set it to make them tougher. Or if it's just set.
I think you're right, Radiac. We definitely need to catch Moose and Squirtle, too.
This is dead end.
That's wrong way.
That is the wrong way.
Never
I'm gonna
use this.
investigate the up on this
I
map.
thought-
There's there's some coming.
We're split.
We're very split.
Did we go...
I'm gonna head south where the tank is.
Yeah.
It's all good.
I'm gonna hit this guy with ice. That's what I'm gonna do.
I'm bringing some to you guys.
Sweet! Hello, Rockman. Katavari, good evening! How are you doing? Welcome back. Good to see you as always.
This place is the worst for me because there's these little tiny steps that I just can't step over.
Stairs! Stairs!
My next rock tank is going to be called Claptrap. I swear.
Excellent. So appropriate.
Yeah, I was just reading about all the drama with not having the same voice for Claptrap.
Ah,
Article about that today, and I was just like, wow, really?
that is a very goofily run company.
yeah.
Oh, hey! There are
People
people
think
coming
that
down the hallway.
Buddy has a different voice actor.
Whew. Let's get them.
It's like, yeah, we'll just reanimate Melbomb. That'll work.
Well, we just wanted the $1 billion character to die with the voice actor. That's not gonna happen.
Nope, nope. Whack!
It's
There's a lot
like,
of
sorry, the cartoon character is a lot bigger than the voice actor.
Ah! The toast is heating up.
The voice actor.
Ah, that's a food pun.
Bugs Bunny.
Oh,
People talking about being mad about Claptrap getting a new voice actor. It's like people are still mad about Bugs Bunny having a new voice actor.
I mean, I understand. I mean, like, they put a zombie out of work. I mean, he could be, you know, raised from the dead and used. I mean, we played City of Heroes. We've seen zombies.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
I've summoned zombies, many of them,
Exactly.
including Antonius the Lich. I really need to remake Netherlord at some point. That would be
There are
fun.
so many characters I need to remake at some point.
I've been working on them.
Yeah.
They're all like level 2.
Nice.
Yeah, that's why I've only, you know, like I've got almost a full screen of characters now on this server, and I'm like, yeah, I should actually, you know, get
I
these
need to
stuff
see
where I make a lot
the
more.
boost.
Dead end. Oh no, is Rock slow? No, poor
very slow.
Rocky. So sad.
Laughing at me. I know. I got there.
I'm not sure which part's my favorite. The slow Rocky or right after you get speed boosted and it just... They're both really fun to watch.
You need to get Chariots of Fire on your like soundboard so you can cue it up when he's...
There you go.
Only the licensing.
I always think of the $6 Million Man myself.
There you go.
I feel like
They should hire Dick
As a
Sargent
tank,
for all
though.
replacement character roles since he was Darren number 2. There you go. Free reactivation from April 28th to May 2nd. 2009 was when Mods Tried played. Oh, I remember Happy Thoughts, yeah. Gosh. Nice memories from this game. A lot of fun to be had. Well, this mission's gonna be over pretty quick, looks like. I accept.
Well, you know, when the fans are all low-level wusses.
Right? I'm disappointed in this one.
I am very disappointed in these fascists. They need to be more efficient.
Alright. Boop.
And those trains are not going to run on time on their own.
Yep.
They make the trains running on time by redefining what on time meant. It's like plus or minus 20 minutes means on time.
Radiac, no. I do not believe increasing the difficulty increases reward merits. Reward merits are supposed to be based on the amount of time it takes to complete something. Alright, I'm cheating. Who else wants to cheat?
So, like I said, I'm waiting for someone to open an Ouroboros port.
There's an Ouroboros. Someone?
There's 3.
I mean, not that I couldn't open my own, but...
Give me a minute, I'll do
Make
it.
sure you get the badge if you don't have it already,
Yeah.
so as to allow yourself to use it.
We going to Talos or Talos 2? Looks
I
like
went to
Talos,
Talos.
1.
How do you get the Oro badge, Zatrin? Well, there is a very long quest line, or a quest line that some people do to get it.
not really long, because Greg did it accidentally yesterday.
Oh, okay, well, there you go. Alternately, if somebody else drops a portal in Ouroboros, you just go in there, and on the top of that structure that's inside of it, there's a location badge, and that just gives you the portal, so you just have access to it, which is nice.
There
Or
are
if you
actually
go-
several arcs that'll do it. It's just any arc that involves time travel.
Oh,
Or you could go to Recluse's Victory and sit there for 5 hours. Hours too.
You can also backdoor it through First Ward, but going through someone else's Ouroboros portal is definitely the easiest way.
So I'm always, if I'm ever near Miss Liberty, I always drop a portal there when I'm grabbing money.
The way to do it right, in quotes, is the Midnight Miters Club.
If you get all of the exploration badges in Recluse's Victory, you get it too? Interesting.
Yeah, the agent, what's her name? The archaeologist woman, the Laura Croft parody. That
hair.
contact arc in Faultline is actually the earliest one you could do to get it.
And Radiac says Holston only has only one mission. Doing that gets you the portal? Okay. So, Holston Armitage in Brickstown will apparently do it. But he's level 30 to 35 SO vendor, so you need to be that high in order to get access to him.
Incoming.
Okay.
And these are higher level again.
Good.
I'm with it, just, not understanding it.
Yeah, I don't...
Well, it might be based on whoever goes in first.
Interesting.
Hey.
Okay.
I think
That's
we're
an
just
interesting thought.
betting it.
So we might want to all change to the same settings.
Zeldra 5, good evening. How are you doing? Hope your week's been going well. Holston claims to be a time traveler from the future where the Rickety won, and his mission is to help him prove he's not a crackpot.
What kind of look at the world we live in. Why would people think he's a crackpot?
Because the Rickety won in his timeline?
It's like Portal Core is a thing. We know there's other realities.
Ooh, look at all these fascists. That one has a name. Well, a model number.
They probably all have names.
You've had a better day, Zeldra? I'm sorry to hear that.
Uh-oh.
I hope things get better for you.
Anybody teleport me? I'm stuck in the terrain.
I'm bringing friends, so whoever I just went past, you better get moving. Sorry, Kev.
I
got it.
I can teleport everybody, but
I can
only
teleport
everybody.
I think Toast has teleport friend.
Yeah, but I can't do it when I'm being hit.
You're getting hit?
I'll run up here and then teleport everybody.
Yeah.
Okay, teleporting.
Fair enough. Good to sit back and watch the Freem team. It always cheers you up. Thank you!
Oh, you pulled me out right when I exploded.
No. Well, hopefully we can brighten your day up, Zeldra. I appreciate that that thought, that sentiment, so... We'll do our best. We're getting goofy fighting fascists. And now, with way more rocks on them.
As we're doing this arc, I'm thinking of the Striga Isle task force.
Yeah, I think that one capped at like
Right.
25 or something though, didn't it? So that's why I kind of rolled it out.
It's higher level.
Higher level?
There yet, but I was just going, ooh, the giant robot.
I thought it was lower, man.
Is it lower?
Yeah.
Hess.
Maybe it is lower.
Is the supergroup the sulfurous socks of superior servitude? It is. That is quite correct.
Hey, I had enough defense to click this clicky with like 30 guys
Isn't
in
that
it.
the villain?
Radiac, thank you. Hey guys, here's a nice one to hear. Radiac says this is the best COH stream on Twitch, if we ask him. Most people don't know what they're doing or are playing characters that require way more active button pushing. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. We
do a lot of button
kind of
pushing,
know-ish what we're doing. That's about it. Also, I see
Mostly-
Larry has snuck in to the voice chat.
Yeah.
Hi, Larry.
Hey, Larry.
Hello there. Hello.
So
I've been
kill
busy
this
creating
work
characters,
already.
Ooh, Archon Bob.
Are we having a problem over there?
Well, I found Blinky and the boss, so I'm in the right place.
I'm just cleaning up the
Click
riffraff,
Blinkies.
getting my
I'm coming back.
We'll go get them, Jamie.
Yeah, stop looking at me.
What are we doing here? What are we doing?
Face.
We're fighting fascists, that's what we're doing.
You're always fighting fascists.
Oh yeah, that's a good one, Mott's. So Mott's is going back reading the old forums in the City of Heroes areas and saying he's talking about when we finished our a group of level 50s in record-breaking speed, which took us just under a year.
We're only playing 2 days a week.
Yeah. Do bear in mind, the caveat to that is we were playing for about 2 to 3 hours every Tuesday and Friday, and that was it. We did not at the time play our characters off of meeting times.
Ooh, there's more fascists to kill.
And I don't think Architect Entertainment was a thing yet.
No.
Correct.
TP'd out, sorry.
It's true, I love the atmosphere of the stream. Reminds me of old guilds I've been in a lot of games. Aww. Well, that's nice. We're just a bunch of goobers. Having some fun.
Left? There were fascists to kill.
Yeah. Well, the kinetics have got your back.
I'm sure there'll be more fascists later on.
Oh, we got pulled out because he chose the next mission.
Oh, hush you.
There were fascists.
There was at least 2 left, because we murdered the rest.
Let me go talk to a
It could have
dude.
been worse. It could have been, you know.
That's more than 0.
Oh, you. Just think, maybe if we get it done quickly, we can do Freak Show.
Ooh, you make a good point.
And that, friends, is how you win an argument with Jamie. Tell him, hey, if you do it my way, we get to beat up the Freak Show. I keep forgetting where Ouroboros will and will not portal me to, so...
Yeah, no, I just...
I went for Atlas Park because, hey, look, there's a train station. I don't know if everybody needs to go to this one. I think it's just a talk to the dude. Maybe it's not. I don't know.
Yeah, but sometimes talk to the dude means getting ambushed. That's always fun.
That's true.
I certainly hope
Then
that
you get to
train
kill more
station's-
fascists.
I hope that train station's better than the Green Line.
Yeah.
That'll be great entertainment for the stream. Won't it?
True enough.
Well,
boy.
do you have chair driving? Because,
Oh, it's right
So
here.
what's with the 4 cubes on the screen that stay there even when loading? Are you talking about the ones that are in this general area right here, Mots? Because those are part of the
Twitch
stream.
stuff. Yeah, that's Twitch stuff.
Yeah, that's Twitch stuff. That's just yeah, no, that's a an event log on Twitch, so it just kind of keeps track
The
of.
Skyway City.
Oh, somebody did click the dude. Someone clicked the dude.
Know yourself.
Yeah.
I'll go south.
We'll all go north.
Son.
Waiting for the train.
I'll go east.
Nice.
I'll wait until somebody says which to go.
Nice.
You can go
south.
east, but you just go to Talos and then
Yeah.
bump over.
Go south. Go south.
South. Nuts.
South.
Nuts.
Nuts.
Squirrel girl.
No. I teleported you fast all the way back.
That's not too bad. I'll just stay up here. I don't want to wait for the train. Who waits for trains?
Well, we do.
Apparently superheroes.
Right?
Hey, just be thankful we don't have to pay a fee.
Yo! See, now there is an old school MMO one. Although, actually, MMOs that came out after this one still made you do that.
Or
Yep.
Galaxies did.
Some of the best moments in Star Wars Galaxies was waiting for the freaking shuttles.
Right.
You sit there and talk to other players.
I was thinking more about, like, fast travel from Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Up. Okay, nicely done. Think we wanted me to go in first, but that's okay.
As long as they're
I sent mine to
Okay, so let's see what happens with that.
S3 8, so
Alright.
I should have won it.
Honestly, I think the low-level ones are probably just us killing training bases and not actual,
Yeah.
adults.
We're getting them while they're young, is that what you're saying?
Yep. Killing the baby
They
passes.
killed the young.
killing the Hitler's youth. Wow.
You know, you really do have to love the part of that movie because Palpatine's like, listen, you gotta go level up more. Go get some XP. Go grind in this noob zone, and then you'll have enough. Then you can train for your new powers and stuff. Yeah. So Mots, what that is, it's just a log of folks who have followed, sent bits, or subscribed. For example, Larry, thank you so much for the Twitch Prime sub, buddy.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
real
yeah,
kind
must
of
be
you. I
something.
appreciate it, man.
Yeah.
We know you have a choice in where you spend your free subs, and we appreciate you spending it at twitch.tv/.
Yeah, whatever.
I don't think
They're just like,
Larry had
yeah,
subscribed
shut
to
up.
anybody.
I did. I have subscribed to some people, but I'm not playing Little Tanks anymore right now. So, but I've subscribed to people.
I appreciate it, man.
Playing World of Tanks right up until this game existed.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah, this game came back, and suddenly we all lost interest in like everything else we were playing.
Yeah, right. I was like starting to think about, no, okay, well, maybe we're getting a little done with Ark. And gosh, it was doing so well. Not to get too businessy, but it was doing so well on the channel. Mots! Thank you, buddy! Thanks so much for the Twitch Prime sub, Mots. I appreciate it, man. Thank you.
After I got it, you know, I'm really not into build game right now, so.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Let's see, and Mott says he has a Mutants and Masterminds character, or a player in his Mutants and Masterminds game called Comet Girl. The difference between us, though, I am not fueled by anime, apparently, as your friend is.
You're not fueled by anime?
I'm not fueled by anime. Comet Girl used to be a mutant telekinetic and telepath, and then she encountered a comet, and it kind of morphed her powers into being able to control time and space.
We don't talk about Colonel Comet, though.
No, we don't talk about Colonel Comet. He's a
Colonel
jerk.
Comet has a lot of clones out there.
Yes, he does.
He does.
Yes,
Your
he
dad
does.
has a lot of clones, man. Crazy.
Yeah,
You
well,
fought several clones of Comet Girl too, so
that's true.
Good point.
Yeah, it's been a lot of Comet Girl clones, Colonel's Comet, and Comet Girl getting kicked in the face. That's sort of been our bread and butter
That's
on
a good
the.
summary of the stream so far, yeah.
Isn't it?
What about the premeditated murder?
Oh, that's true. And also, yeah.
I was not involved with that. I was already dead.
Let's see.
So do we have a bot command?
Did I
to,
nightbot that one?
to-
Let
to
me
get a
check
link
that
for
one out. I need to see if I commanded that one because it definitely needs to be there if it isn't.
Because I feel like we need all of your friends to see that.
Yeah. If it's not there, I'm at least gonna link the thing. But no, I didn't make a command for it. But I gotta go find that clip. So enjoy this riveting gameplay as I go and look for it.
Wrong power.
Play as I go. All right, clip.
Oh, the tank fell off.
Fell off or
All right, here we
dropped
go.
really fast.
So you say
This is what we
Rockman
need.
fell off the cliff again? Oh wait,
Rockman down!
There
Rockman
you go.
down!
different Rockman.
I jumped down
So-
to the bottom with the tank. Down here supporting.
There's just more stuff down here.
So Zaldra, I hope this reminds you of some of your previous guilds as well, because there's a clip of that one that yeah, I got set up, I got done a bamboozle, I was hoodwinked. All I did was go get a new beverage.
AFK.
Yep.
Blame chair.
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 I did order some improvements for Chair, so we'll be upgrading Chair on the next stream. I don't know if they arrived yet today or not, but yes, yeah. So tune in for that next show because Chair's gonna level up a bit. That is the plan. That's all I'm gonna tease, though.
Finding all the dead ends.
Nice. Well, that means we don't have to.
Find us
Right
a
out
house.
of them.
I found it.
Oh hey,
Congrats.
cool.
Level 40 for me.
Uh-oh. There's a Mott's among us. Mott says, join the Discord, everybody.
Oh, whoa.
And there was great rejoicing. Wow.
I figured everybody wanted to be here for the fascists.
Who didn't? No, I don't want to be here. This is this bad room. I don't like this room. Oh, hey, it's
There's
Max.
fascists.
What's up, Max?
Fish traps.
You just summoned us here so we'd heal you. No, no! He uses kicks! No! Not another guy in a face like this that kicks people!
Oh, he is
Stop it!
now frozen.
Can you let us know what size boots he's wearing?
No, no, I will not investigate.
You can just... You,
Face, right?
Yeah, Max is now no longer.
Yeah. Now we just need
Probably
his
Maelstrom's
guards.
real name.
And Mats approves of your actions, guys, just so you know. As if there were any doubt about that being a thing. And Zaldra very much enjoying it.
I'm coming
Yeah,
get
there's a
us.
lot of hey, there's a lot of dudes downstairs too.
They're coming up eventually. They don't like stairs though, it seems. Let's just go this stairwell.
No
There it is.
Stairs!
Stairs! Wow!
Look at how all they're like nicely stacked they are. They're like,
So I want to go find the nicely stacked ones. Wish I did that.
Yeah, I'm helping you beat these ones.
Oh,
they're
pardon,
stairwell.
north side, bottom.
The Maelstrom's name is Eddie, by the way.
Alstrom's name is Boot
Ready,
Man with kicking
hey.
face. He's because he has a boot, and then
I
your
think
face,
his name is really
you get
Batroc.
kicked and it hurts.
He's Silly Bear.
Billy Bear. He's Batroc.
Dice-
If you go through
Uh-oh.
this way, there's
Daiso, no! What is going on? Where are you guys?
What's going on is that we seem to be a little bit
we're having a
slow.
Yeah,
stairwell
we're a
party.
bit slow.
Yeah, this room is just kind of anathema to our group tactics. I don't know.
Tactics? What?
That's
Heck,
true.
we've got like 5 copies of it.
True. I forget. Did I have that? That was. Yes. Exclamation point tactics will, in fact, give you a description of how we play this game. Shout out to Toast. Everybody going for it. Nice.
Oh, okay.
It says here that Sock's tactics is stacking knockback.
No.
No,
Unless
they
you're
got mad
Mark.
at me when I did that.
Yeah, you got yelled at.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was because too many guys were stuck in the
You
walls,
weren't being
man.
judicious with it.
It was the wall Nazis that were the problem.
Yeah.
It's not stacking if I don't.
Which are way they're not as bad as Wallbats in Ark, but they are pretty bad.
I know, but you know, if I can't kill the Nazis because they're stuck in the walls, it's just sad-making.
Right?
Complete the missions because they're just locked in the yard.
Oh, there's a few more upstairs.
I thought they were coming down.
Uh-oh.
They're not going anywhere because they're all frozen.
They're getting confused because of, you know.
Radioac says, ahem, wall fascists, please.
These are fascists. We have not been fighting the Nazis tonight. Good.
Well,
It
they
turns
are...
out the Nazis secretly were really fascists all along.
Who would have thought?
Nice.
That's a shocking. Do you have proof on that?
Ooh, arcade. No.
No! Arcade looking like he wants to buff the team.
The very best imp is almost dead.
Our very best imp. Nice. Zeldra! Zeldra5 says, so I have to ask, you said a comet was involved with changing her powers. Was the comet Maelstrom's foot by chance? Brutal.
Trade it back.
I'm gonna have to change the character background now. That's Oh no.
Other people see stars when they get kicked with Maelstrom's foot. But
I saw
you
comets.
Saw a comet.
Hey,
Yeah.
luckily we're right here at the Telos Island
Oh hey, look at that.
gate.
Let's take the old-fashioned method.
Wait,
The old fascist method?
I thought there were only trains.
The old-fashioned method. And the first dad pun of the night award goes to Larry.
Well, I will point out that I'm one of the few dads in the channel, probably, right?
True enough, but we love the dad humor here at twitch.tv/Reese's. Wow, that grass texture. This game went offline over 6 years ago.
And it's on the opposite side of the world, though.
Of course it is.
Oh, it's over by Dark Astoria.
Yep.
Yeah, if somebody made a game like this in like Grand Theft Auto's game engine, that would be
Oh,
No, I think the ragdoll would be like 10 times worse.
Just being able to blow up cars would be nice. You can only do that in bank missions here.
or drive
Oh.
cars.
As
I,
they
I
say,
was
would
thinking
all
you
the
could fly through the
NPCs
train
have...
tunnel that goes under the island, but apparently not.
People on other streams seems to like upping the cell posterizing settings. I think it looks surreal that way. This looks like the game I knew. That's what I love about it.
You haven't tried the cell the cell whatchamacallit settings.
I don't. I've seen it on some other streams. The cell shading just doesn't work. To me, it looks like Champions.
Yeah,
And,
and you don't want to disgrace this title by making it look like Champions.
That's true.
No.
Yeah, we played Champions briefly. Like, I think I got to level 10. That was
You got that high?
You guys tried Champions at a point where I was not playing games a lot, and you know, you all kind of went, no, and I'm like, then I don't need to spend money on it.
Hey, I played Champions a lot when I was younger. Of course, that was the paper.
Tabletop version, yeah.
Yeah.
I played Hero and Champions Paper and Night.
Yeah.
See, that was fun enough.
I played
still have
Champions
my
at a
old
time
character.
when I was looking for something to replace City of Heroes because it was leaving, and, well, it didn't.
It didn't.
And Jolin just found out about the auction house command while not in a mission. Yeah, it's nice. Hey, this door looks familiar.
I still like to go to the auction house, though, just because.
Feels more honest.
Here is some buffing, and, yep. Chat, I'm going to tempt fate very quickly. I think I'll be okay. We'll find out, but I'm going to give you some very riveting top-tier chair gameplay for just a minute. I will be right back. I dare you guys.
Let's pull back, guys. Pull back.
We have to get killed first. So I'm not gonna...
Hey, that's a tradition. You got to die before anything else. I mean, come on.
No, we gotta pull them back to.
We can just leave the
Guys,
instance.
They're not making it back over here.
They're stopping them from going up.
Wait,
Sad.
I got an idea. Wait, shh. It's okay.
Or we could just, if someone has teleport, just teleport them into a
That's
bomb.
a good point.
That'd be hilarious.
That's a good point. Oh, look at all these fashion. Oh, my teleport is not.
And you have
Down.
vengeance, so.
Does anybody have a teleport power that's cooled down? Somebody does. I saw it trying to activate there.
Yay! I win.
I can't hit pass anyway.
I mean, you guys didn't pull the pack towards the AFK character.
Well, that's what I wanted to do, but then, you know, too many people were in the way.
I mean, really, where's the tradition?
It was only because we were
Well,
dead.
I do think he has his teleport prompt on.
I gotta remember which character I had teleport.
You can buy a symbol of the team. It's spendy, but it's worth it for a group game like this.
Yeah.
It's
Hey,
been
this is the
before
room to pull them into if somebody has a teleport, because it's full of Nazis. I mean, fascists. Fascists, definitely.
Fascist, come on.
Everybody keeps seeing them.
I forgot. I got the wrong powers on this character. I gotta change it when I.
Well, just let me hold the aggro, and then you do the teleporting.
Right, did they pull it off? Oh, I see what you're doing.
Nice.
Oh my
Yeah,
gosh.
we never did that before. Never, ever, ever.
Huh? Yep. Love you guys. See, the thing is, they're too afraid to attack. That's the thing. Okay. All right, so let's see what we're doing here. Jack Cameron actually wrote a source book for paper and pencil RPGs back in the 90s. Huh, I did not know that. A book about back east in the Deadlands, Weird West. Huh. Oh, and Jolin does question the auction house clicking as feels more honest on a pirated server.
I didn't say it was more honest, you know, that's what Kevin.
Let's see, and Mott's would like you guys to perhaps chain boot to the face to move Comet Girl somewhere deep within the cave. Savages in this town, I tell ya. Base leader and his guards. All right.
What a present for you guys.
I like presents. You bring me fascists?
Might have some patented +1s. Who doesn't love +1s? And why are they low level again? Get them, doggo.
It says +4 times 8 on my screen.
Yeah.
I wouldn't first one ignore though.
Radiox says stealth it. Stealth really isn't what we do.
What are you talking about? We are stealthy. Look how stealthy.
Oh, this room is just—it's a phone booth full of fascists.
If there's nobody left to hear you,
Yeah.
Choosing missions is not fun. It's just not.
We're see, there's like, you know, active stealth, there's passive stealth. We are aggressive stealth. Assertive
It's kill
stealth.
everyone so there's no one left to see you. Stealth.
Well, no, they can't see you when your fist is in their face. So.
What stealth game have you seen us try to play, Mutz? Mutz says it's true, he's seen them try to stealth things in a stealth game. I'm not even sure what game you're talking about, but I'm all for it. I want to hear the story.
I'm trying to remember. What's the last stealth game I played?
There was missions in this game that you're supposed to stealth through, and we're like, ha ha ha, that optional requirement's not gonna.
I mean,
Right.
I'm thinking the last stealth game I played might have been Thief, the original, when it was new.
One of the Assassin's Creeds.
Yeah, the only Assassin's Creed I've played isn't exactly a
done some
stealth game.
stealthing
It's more
Assassin's
a I'm Wonder Woman and I'm going to kick you in the face game. So, like, you just run around telling everybody that it's Sparta, and it's delightful.
Yeah, I stealth Assassin's Creed a lot like we stealth this game most of the time.
Nice.
Until the missions are like, yeah, you failed because you killed people. I'm like, no!
Everyone in Overwatch wants to think they're the flanker. They're usually the dead guy. How we lose? I use my rifle and everything. Zaldra, that's the appropriate response there. Zaldra says, I think the closest thing to stealth on this channel was my stalker on Monday. Very true.
Yeah.
I seem to recall this few places in Old
all those
Republic.
fascists.
You're supposed to stay in the shadows to survive. Granted, it's late. Okay, I don't know. I suppose there's some
There might
stealthy
have been.
bits to Old Republic.
Yeah, there might have been.
I don't know.
I don't
That's not our.
remember,
That's just not what we do.
We're playing Guardians. Yeah, stealthy.
Yeah.
I wanted to have a roost party.
In park with our T-Rexes.
Yeah. Dude, oh, speaking of just one quick Arky thing, did you try the flying your mana garmer after the changes went live?
I did not.
God, do you want to get angry? I can
Oh,
turn
did
the
they nerf
server
the
on.
mana-
You can try playing your mana garmer after the changes went live.
What did they do to the mana garm?
They broke the movement bad.
Yeah, Ark is one of the games where the PvP is just ruins the game for the non-PvP.
Yeah. Oh, he's
Yeah.
talking about Warframe, stealth and Warframe. Yeah, no.
Oh,
I
yeah,
just
but
stealth
in
missions
Warframe you have
I mean,
No, you don't.
yeah, stealth in Warframe, that's killing all the mans, right?
Yeah.
JV obviously never did stealth missions there.
Ooh. I got a recipe.
No. Damn.
Boop. Boop.
Just gonna point out, you can do most of the stealth content, like, you know, when you're doing the spy missions, by killing everyone in there and clicking the button.
Very stealthy.
Just gonna point that out.
Okay.
Do we have a choice of where to go to do this?
Yeah,
Just
probably.
Anywhere?
Probably IPs.
IP?
Council.
What's the recipe? Chicken? Let's see. It's a level 46 hold enhancer.
Oh, that's right. You can't do the Ouroboros portal while you're flying.
Nope.
I forgot that.
Striga? Striga's a good choice.
Can we go there at our level though?
Striga's like mid-20s. I think. Yeah?
Yeah.
I'm just going to IP from Ouroboros.
Fairy was right about here, yeah? That's not chicken. I'm no longer interested in this. What are you, emulating Grant now?
will eat
Listen,
the chicken
you
man.
don't get to call yourself the chicken man and not get picked on for eating lots of chicken. If you're going to try and give yourself a nickname,
Ooh. Fascist.
get him. A tunnel.
Grant would also
I do
have
not want
to
to fight
post
these.
pictures of like brisket.
aside. Where'd it
that
go?
he's already doing.
Nah,
Brisket.
Party. I was around here somewhere. All right.
You,
It's the
fifth
F.
columns. You are not the right kind of fastest.
For left, that's Peregrine Island.
Wait, you found fifth column? Oh, these are fifth column. Cool. I'm gonna kill them anyway.
Yeah.
Somebody has killed a couple of the correct.
No, the fifth column. It turns out the
All
fifth
right.
column don't count.
Yeah, I wouldn't think.
Sad, because it's more fun to kill
Smuggler
Nazis
ship? It
than
might be the
pass.
smuggler ship.
They're all fifth
Yeah,
column.
but that
here.
doesn't involve questioning council soldiers.
Well,
Yeah, this is.
council, fifth column. What's the difference?
Right.
German versus Italian. Well, I think fifth column is actually American.
Yeah, these.
I'm just
they're,
saying.
you know,
They're retconned fifth column. I mean, what's the difference between fifth column and council?
yeah, this is a bust here in Independence Park. They're all fifth column. Well, they're
Yeah.
not
No,
all.
they're not. We got a pretty good number of.
You've gotten 10.
And I'm just really slow at killing things because I.
You have a job and you do it well.
Ooh, here's a whole bunch.
Yep.
There's also
I
Boomtown.
found fascists.
I'm going to Striga Isle if it'll have me. Go! Thank you. Alright. Somewhere's around here.
There we go.
There's some fascism.
The story of Grant the Chicken Man's pretty simple. He acts like he's been poisoned if you feed him a vegetable.
Well, that's pretty much how it is for him.
My favorite one of my favorite story of Grant and his food. So we took him to a Vietnamese restaurant in Southern California, and there was a dish that had pork and bacon in it. But the thing is, if you know anything about Vietnamese food, most of the food that you get comes with like some veggies and things like that. It's frequently it'll be some kind of a soup or something like that, and then the idea is here, have some veggies, put them on your soup, put them in your soup or whatever. And so everybody starts getting their food, and all they do is bring his veggies first. No, they don't bring the pork, and the bacon, just the veggies. And I swear to you, he had this defeated look on his face like somebody shot his dog. He was just staring at this plate of lettuce as if it had offended his ancestors. And it was delightful.
That reminds me, Bullet Block.
Oh, dude, I need some. I haven't had it in a while. Jolin says, I don't know if you knew this. You can go to Pocket D, instantly change your alignment, and no quest line needed. Really?
Yeah, you can talk to Noel the Goal to do that.
Is that a new thing? Is that an I-25 thing? Or did I just not remember that?
That's a score thing.
A testing.
That's a score thing?
testing
Okay.
purpose.
How could it be better? I've got fascists and freaks beating each other up here.
You can do it at level 1. That's
wait,
how
we
I
have a
got my
mission now?
We have a mission now.
server.
We finished it up.
Yeah, okay. I should go do that.
A little bit.
After you finish beating up fascists and freaks.
Well, yeah.
It's going to be in the...
Oh, the DE Islands.
Yay! Or something.
Wait, no, that's Peregrine Island.
Mott's would have had the same reaction to the lettuce as Grant, he says.
But it
Yeah,
is such a nice mix of herbs that they give you. Quite tasty.
Bean sprouts, too, frequently.
Very
Frequently
good
the bean
accompaniment
sprouts.
to,
Yep.
the dishes.
Dude,
I want Talos.
we need to take you to the other
Well-
Balut Block place at some point, Jamie.
Well, you see, I
Crispy
found
rice,
a honest to God crepes restaurant in La Puente.
Yeah.
Crepes.
So you have your French restaurant in basically Hispanic neighborhood. It is awesome.
Nice. Radiac thinks they went too far with some of the easy mode stuff they implemented in I-25. We don't really use it much anyway.
Yeah, the
Good.
base. I think it's way too easy to build a base.
Yeah. Hear you on that. The easy mode stuff makes it easy. It makes sense when it's private server, not a lot of people. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah, that's a nice idea, Radiac. Just anytime you want a free spec or you want a respec, do a trial. instead of like limiting how many times you get it. Thanks for the teleport, Toast. Defeat all soldiers in base. See, Dice has also added some sunglasses to the bikini costume. We got some style there. We got some style.
Sunglasses?
One would hope not.
Can I go refill my beverage? Be right back.
There'll be a lot of kill all missions from here on. We've got that. We'll use our typical Saki stealth to kill all.
I should take Grant invisibility just to pretend that we have to.
Yeah, but Grant's not in this group, so why is that going to help?
Oh, you funny.
Got him! We got him, everybody! We did it!
Where is Grant, by the way?
Liberate all maps from the tyranny of the fascists. Very nice. 3 in a row, and then we get Vandal. Cool. Oh, that'll be our first AV. Very nice. Rest with fire and guns and ice. Don't forget, nether powers, including a scary, shadowy blasphemy ghost dog, and encasing them in rock. We do a lot. We're not, and they'll also be irradiated and occasionally punched in the face by a giant living rock, and taunted a second time. And time, yeah, of course.
Aren't they French?
Got
Oh,
nice
that
and
truck.
sack in here.
The silly bears.
Oh, they're really nice and sack in here. There's actually a lot in here. They all jumped on each other.
You got fun going on? Is there fun? Am I missing fun? I don't want to miss the fun. Where's the peril? I want to face the peril!
Where's the fun?
Let me face the peril.
We're finishing off fascists you guys left behind.
Okay.
Yep, there are a few.
Crumbs on his jacket says.
Luckily, they're dying pretty quick.
Nice.
You'd be happy, Greg, the next 2 characters that I created, I actually have backstories for.
Thanks.
You'll pass the Greg test.
Ghost dog.
What was that?
Feeding passes to your creepy ghost dog.
Heck yeah.
Ah, I hate that.
I'm
Getting
little
stuck.
I'm lucky in this too.
Looks like we're splitting.
I followed the tank and the socks. Mott says this is the is law enforcement the Chicago way.
Well, I
Oh,
can't.
there's a lot of ways to take that.
Really? Okay, so where's my portion of the bride?
What, have you looked at your impulse number recently?
I think he was referring to the Sean Connery quote.
I haven't seen that movie in a while. It's a good movie.
RK got a little bamboozled.
You got a little buffing the group itch.
Yeah, we need to get him over here though. Can someone? He got stuck in a wall. Can we get him? Can we teleport him here?
Yeah, hang on.
Nice.
Well, once I stop getting, hard to
Sweet.
tell.
Then we can get vengeance.
Oh, shit.
I mean, it's terrible that he died.
Here, I'll run around this
I
corner.
forgot about vengeance.
Oh no!
Where'd he go?
Don't worry about it. He's on his way. He got rezzed.
Oh, no vengeance?
I forgot about vengeance. My bad.
It's okay, man. I mean, I'm running around in almost soft cap defenses anyways. I don't know about you guys.
Are you telling me I can't? Is there someone making me so I can't teleport?
Mine's currently almost off cap, but I'd like it to be higher.
That robot has the funkiest green boots.
I think it's the stone tanks got the.
Yeah. It's not a robot. That's a
Don't like
Rockman.
my boot. I think we have a problem there.
Uh-oh.
Don't mess with
There's a
Stone Tank. He'll taunt at you and yell angrily, and then when the team gets here, they'll
Yeah,
beat
as
you
long
up.
as he's not speed boosted, it's perfectly safe, because, he won't be able to catch up.
Now he's double speed boosted.
It is no longer perfectly safe.
Ooh. The Blinky's on the map.
Yep.
Oh yeah, a little snot ball.
Ooh, hey, look at all the fascists over here.
Ooh. Bad dudes.
I like fascists. I mean, to beat up.
I'm gonna beat up some bad dudes.
But you know what they say. I mean, you never feel bad about beating up Nazis or zombies. Why Nazis?
Why
zombies
Dead
are
Snow is
greatest
one of the
bad guys
best movies
invented.
ever. Grats!
Don't forget Russians.
And grats!
Russians
Nazis
make
on the
great.
moon. What was that terrible movie?
Dead
What,
Snow?
I just remember some random movie that was like Nazi zombie
Dead Snow.
werewolf on the moon.
Dead Snow.
God, Dead Snow is actually surprisingly good. It features zombie Nazis and Swedish metal.
Norwegian Medical School
Oh,
is for
Norwegian,
real.
Right, it is Norwegian.
Norwegian Medical School is for real. When it comes to things happening in Dead Snow. They made a sequel to that, by the way.
I know
Yes.
it's not nearly as good as the original.
I haven't seen it. I want
I mean,
to.
you know, I'm glad I watched it once, but you know, it just doesn't have that je ne sais quoi.
Bad Dudes vs. Dragon Ninja was a great arcade game, and Zelda 5 says Iron Sky was the movie we're talking about. With the, was that Nazis on the moon?
Definitely have Nazis.
Oh,
Possible
that
that's what
reminds
it
me.
was.
I don't think I've told you guys about the greatest movie poster. I have to find this and put it on the stream because it's amazing. As soon as we're... Oh, my kick, I can do it now.
Some of us may have a habit of watching truly terrible movies.
Oh yeah, no,
Yes.
this is just sheer genius. I think it's here.
I mean, Dead Snow is genuinely actually like I thought it was going to be a bad movie, but it was actually a pretty good movie.
That's what I need. And yes,
Oh,
here it is.
I dinged, and there's no more fascists to kill.
Maybe there is, and they're just hiding.
Okay, so yeah,
Okay.
let me how do I get this?
I don't want to teleport away and have it be in this place.
Yeah, I was just going to go train because I got like 2 or 3
Right,
levels.
it's alright,
tonight.
it's alright,
I'm like,
it's alright.
just
Trust
go
me,
back
this
over.
is really important and totally worth the trouble.
Oh, no, it's
Okay,
fine.
guys, I present to you Velocipaster. He's a man of the claw. This is a real movie. This actually exists. There is a trailer on YouTube for this movie, and it is every
to
bit
see
as
that
good as
movie
you can
now.
think it is. And
Yeah.
the general thing about this movie, the overarching plot that they talk about, is that a pastor, who is clearly this guy, develops the
Is it Whoopi
ability
Goldberg
to
in that?
evolve into a raptor so that he can fight the evil ninjas.
I'm in.
Right? I mean, just look at it,
in.
because, like, when he's in the
Well,
pastor
ninjas
mode,
are
he still has the
inherently
long
anti-Semitic,
claws,
so-
and then when he's in the raptor mode, he's still wearing the collar. I love this so much. It makes me so happy.
Oh god.
Right? You
It's
see this?
almost as bad as the. There's this one Japanese movie that I saw. It was like Squirrel Girl Ninja Zombies or something like that. Just totally off the wall stuff.
Zaldra 5 says, "Make way, Sharknado. You have been topped." Well, okay. Seriously, check out the YouTube link for I can't find the movie to watch. I need to. So if anybody finds that movie, please post a link to how to watch it in the Discord. I need this in my life. But even the trailer is like a minute and a half of bliss on YouTube. The graphics they use, the fonts in the trailer are like something out of a really bad late 1970s cop movie. They're amazing. It's so good. Oh, sorry.
Oh, God.
I've been waiting for a way to bring that up, and there we go.
Well, I'm going to have to respec because I just accidentally selected super speed when I meant to select haste.
Oops.
Not even close.
Yeah, you missed.
I'm just like looking at my bar and I'm like, huh, wow, I've got super speed now with 3 slots in it, and that's not what I wanted.
Swatted it.
It's... Wow.
Right.
Well done, Jimmy.
Yeah, that's
That's a handy
Yeah.
power to have in a group of 2 kinetics.
I don't normally ask for Fs in the chat, but some Fs and Cheetos in the chat for Jamie's 3-slotted super speed.
Hey, I can have a character with 3-slotted super speed. Come on.
Can Espo right away with the F and RK with the Cheetos.
We have one.
Mods, 3 slots in any travel power is generally not great. 3 slots in a travel power you accidentally
3 slots
took,
in fly to fly faster is gorgeous.
it's okay. But 3 slots in a travel power you didn't actually want to take but wanted a different power from that set and to put 3 slots in, that is bad. That's quite bad.
Well, super speed is the joke of travel power. He's in a group with 2 people that give that to him with their buff.
But character design, sorry. You know.
I'm RPing.
I'm RPing. I'm gonna put 3 more slots in. That'll be 6 slotted.
6 slotted super speed. Excellent. I'm here for it.
Slot
I'm on board.
Stealth IO, the stealth travel power IO, and
There
No,
you go.
just go all
then
speed.
you can actually have some real stealth.
That's right.
Just
didn't
go
Super-
all speed. 6 speed enhancements, and then speed boost him twice and see how fast he goes.
I'm gonna guess he goes speed.
Radiac says we
Going
should make
to,
you do the we should make you do the
fucking
Terravolta
be
trial
bobsled ride.
without vertical travel as punishment, Jamie. Uh-oh. Incoming. Do we have cat aggro? Sounds like Larry's got some cat aggro there.
Yes, he does.
We gotta run off.
Oh, Larry and his cat aggro.
It's not like we don't get debuffed by cat aggro
Yeah.
really often.
Well, I
Cheeto
don't get
generally
debuffed
not
by
terribly
cat aggro.
disruptive to my video game playing, which is nice. That's very nice of him. Is that a string of paper hearts? No, those are leaves. We have a nature controller, or nature, a fire nature corruptor.
They look like palm fronds or something. Lily pads, maybe?
Yeah, maybe.
I got my stone guy.
You're a lily pad. Very nice.
Ooh, hey, it's a phone booth full of fascists.
Ooh.
See,
I like
I
phone
like
booths full of
finding a
fascists.
place that's really hard for everybody to get into, and then pulling off the boss into it.
Well, but it's really easy for everybody but you to get into here. You're the one that's a stone tank.
They look
Oh.
like kindergarten
I
crafts in
am so
February. They look like Canadian red flag red maple leaves. Okay. We're getting some opinions, RK, on your
All right,
naturey
so,
goodness.
We have, which is it the Montreal Canadiens that has the maple leaf logo?
No, the Toronto Maple Leafs have the
Oh,
maple leaf
Toronto
logo.
Maple Leaves. I
Yes.
apologize. How could I have mixed that up? So we've got a fan of the Toronto Maple Leafs here.
Yes, he's
Well,
the
you should
streamer.
see the character he made.
Oh yeah, playoff run. I like that guy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, RK. Oh, RK then. Well, congrats on the win. Courtesy of a former Duck, I'm going to point
They
out.
keep stacking. They're all stacking.
So
bitter
enjoy your
about-
conference final.
Not that you're
Yeah,
bitter about the Ducks off-season, but
I think I have 17 guys all stacked up.
Nice.
I swear.
I have no idea where you are because I'm beating up other factions, but you know, I want to find that. That sounds fun.
And yes, Radiac, the Toronto Maple Leafs do have a blue maple leaf.
I'm hiding with them.
Unless they're doing an alternate costume, which they do a lot of. But yeah, no, I saw that Patrick Maroon got the game winner in, I think, double overtime, was it, last night? For your St. Louis Blues there, RK?
Oh, RK, a St. Louis Blues fan.
Yep.
You have good taste, sir. Although I gave up on the Blues years ago because, you know, they got rid of all the players that I knew.
And you moved to LA.
Where did Lisa go? Oh, there he is. Okay.
Well, it was after I moved to LA, but then they had the strike and the lockout, and I just lost touch with hockey.
But still
RK,
follow
you and
baseball,
Jamie are going to
like-
get along very well with your St. Louis fandom.
Of course, because baseball is the best sport ever invented.
Why is there a level 20 here again?
Get him! You might be
feel
able
like
to
it's
kill
like-
that before we get to it, dude.
Bring your son to work there.
Bring your son to Fascism Day.
That's fantastic.
See, Fire K, you have good taste in baseball teams.
Well, the child has been defeated.
You live in LA, you probably had to like duck for your life when Cards beat or knocked LA out of the playoffs a few years ago.
Nah. I have been to a number of playoff games here in LA, and I gotta tell you, as long as you're not rooting for the San Francisco Giants, it's fine.
Mott's
I would
does
not
like
root for
your
San
Hound of
Francisco
Ill
Giants,
Omen,
no.
Greg, and Gratz. Mott's is very fond of your doggo, and also the fashion choice of the guys of the fascists in hats. Radiac followed baseball in 1993 for the Phillies. Kept watching until the Phillies actually won the World Series 15 years later. Congrats!
Rats.
Yeah, no,
Well, that's the doors. I'm not gonna go break those things.
Yeah, I didn't bother to go level up to unlock a power that I can't use.
Yeah.
I went to go level up and unlock a power that I could use, but got the wrong one.
How'd that work out for you there, Pookie?
Oh yeah, you super speed.
Oh,
You're saying
boy.
you can't use it?
You can absolutely use it, yes, for sure. Oh man, poor Jamie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, the most recent baseball game I went to, though, was a Dodgers game for spring training, because, gosh, spring training is close to us.
Gotta go to Talos 3.
Talos 3,
Wow,
eh?
3 Taloses.
Might have behooved me to go south. RK was 7, saw his first Cards game. It's the Mets. Howard Johnson hit a grand slam and made him cry. Nice, that's cool.
Definitely a Dodgers fan. I am looking forward for them to disappoint me with the most stacked team in baseball.
Well,
They are
let's see.
quite talented at that.
Let's see. For baseball history, I was at Rod Cruz's 3000th hit and Don Sutton. Not Don Sutton. Yeah, Don Sutton's 300th victory. So that tells you how old I am.
I was present for my favorite player's last hockey game, in which case a bunch of bad coaching decisions led to a 6-3 crushing to a crosstown rival.
Well,
So,
it's not as bad as mine.
That happened.
First
In a game
almost-
7 in the playoffs. First time
One
the
of
two
my
teams had ever
former
played in the
coworkers-
playoffs. And that team went on to win the cup.
One of my
Which
former
sucked.
coworkers is in the background of the famous picture of Kirk Gibson hitting the home run.
Ooh, that's cool.
Yeah. Yeah, I was shown that picture and it's like, do you recognize anyone? I'm like, Kirk Gibson? No, look at the background.
Don Sutton was doing play-by-play when Radiac started watching baseball on TV for the Braves.
Vin Scully was still doing play-by-play for the Dodgers
Vin
up
Scully.
until like last year or something.
Vin Scully is still magical.
Yeah.
That's why they haven't won the World
Dodgers
Series.
broadcasts are not the same.
Yeah.
No.
Dude, it's amazing, like, you know, how much a good broadcaster makes.
Modern broadcasters don't seem to understand that there's times to
Not talk.
Yeah, I was sad. There's a legendary hockey announcer who called his last game this season, too. Good old Bob Cole. Oh, baby. Awesome guy. Great voice.
Incoming.
All right.
Well, I guess it's only one robot incoming, so it's not a big deal, but, you know, oh, no, there's more.
But wait, there's more.
But wait, there's more. There's always more fascists.
Okay, so I gotta give a shout out to the naming on the pet for Daiso. That's good stuff. Vin Scully was the gold standard. Everybody used to dump on Tim McCarver being bad. Personally, never understood that criticism.
Well, as long as you're not, saying that Joe Buck is a good announcer, because that wins me every time I hear him.
Dude, Joe Buck is the worst.
The sad thing is he sounds like his dad, who was the voice of the Cardinals for my entire childhood and, well, a good chunk of my adult life. And, yeah.
And
Same
Tim
voice,
McCarver,
saying
Tim
dumb stuff.
McCarver is pretty bad too.
Oh,
is.
we've got some official full-on Joe Buck hate in the chat, so you guys are in good company. And I think I'm stuck on terrain, and this is sad. Help!
I've got a bunch of fascists over here with me.
I got help!
You're fine.
I'm not fine. I'm not fine. This is not fine. I need to.
Just bend down and go underneath.
I'm getting ready to buff the team, it looks like.
Mots, spell it
I'm
correctly
going-
if you're gonna give me that chirp. You know how to do it.
You can always come to me.
There we go. Thank you. Oh wow, I got holded. That's sad.
We are split.
Splitsville.
What is that?
Borak Vortex, thank you very much for the follow. Oh no! And I am die. I that was a little bit
I
my
brought you
hubris.
to me.
I did that. Vengeance for anybody.
Vengeance, vengeance, let's get back for vengeance.
Yep.
Oh, so now you guys want
We
Yeah,
killed
I'm
everything
taking body
over
somewhere
here.
else.
Oops, this was not the correct direction. Don't
Oh,
follow.
hey, look at all the fascists here.
Yep.
This is cool.
Yep.
I like this.
Yep.
Why didn't you share?
There were plenty. Down goes Comet Girl. That's true.
You get vengeance if I keep teleporting.
No, I'm just gonna get teleported around the map.
You know, we can deny you speed boost.
Ooh, that's cool.
Whoa.
That's a
Okay.
low blow to a stone tank.
I accept. There we go. Okay.
Oh, shit.
Oh no, it's a sad toast.
I teleported a dead body and it resurrected.
That's a good teleport.
Teleported you back to Master Plan.
Oh god, this group is great.
The best part about that is that I gave myself vengeance and nobody else.
Well done.
Yo, if we use that hate against the bad guys, we would be in a much better situation.
We'd be having so much less fun.
That's another case of tasty cake for Vortex. That's the only sports announcer thing Mots knows. I'm unfamiliar.
Oop, oop. More fascists!
Get him!
Ooh, and there's a blinky computer here, too.
Nice.
Guess how about I kill these fascists.
Pretty sure the best announcer ever is Cotton.
Cotton needs new shorts.
I think my favorite, though, remains the Cut Man.
Oh, the cut man. Oh god. See, now I'm gonna have to rewatch the entirety of Sports Night just because you mentioned the cut man.
You're welcome.
God, I love that. I'm actually in the middle of.
That might be the best episode of that show.
They were all the best episode of that show.
There's a lot of good episodes, but
Yeah.
the Cut Man.
See, I'm currently watching through the newsroom right now, again, so I may have to follow that up with Sports Night. I like to give that a watch at least every other year, if not every year. But
It's been a couple years since I watched it.
yeah,
No guesses to, or no prizes for guessing who is the favorite showrunner.
he wasn't actually. He's a writer and creator of a lot of shows. Didn't so much do the show running itself, but
I think my favorite showrunner wasn't JMS the showrunner on
uh,
B5.
Yeah, probably, and that would be mine too. But in terms of just absolute pure writing of scenes and dialogue, Aaron Sorkin. The end. All right, so here's a whole Mott's sports announcer thing. Tasty Cake has been a long-time sponsor of the Philadelphia Flyers, who award a case of their desserts whenever a Flyer scores. The cases are usually given to charity, and the player's name, legendary Flyers broadcaster and Hall of Fame Gene Hart's signature call went, he shoots, he scores for a taste of Tasty Cake.
All right.
There you go. You're welcome, everybody.
Okay.
Not familiar with that one.
I don't know.
That was,
Whatever.
That was definitely
Tasty
amazing.
Cake is a Philly company. But yeah,
And
definitely
I know
the
that.
cut, man.
I'm not sure I've been to Philadelphia. I've been to Pittsburgh. But I haven't even been to Philly.
All those legendary places that don't really exist on the other side of the Rockies.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah.
Oh, I've been to a lot of those. We did a lot of road trips as kids. My dad was a teacher.
I'd like to go to
You
Philly.
were in the Navy. You did boot camp in Florida.
I flew there and flew back. They, for all I know, they were hiding us out in California somewhere.
A clue.
I don't know. With those rainstorms every afternoon, it's pretty hard to mistake Florida for
Mosquitoes that can kidnap a small child.
Rainstorm every afternoon. That would be Hawaii.
Dude, if you want to see big ass mosquitoes, go to Minnesota.
Oh yes.
Minnesota.
They're the state bird there.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Oh, dang. I was going to steal them up
That's
here.
not even my joke. They put that on license plate covers in Minnesota. If you ever go to
I
Philly,
used
go
to
to the
live there.
Reading Terminal
I
Market
know.
and get a pastrami sandwich from Herschel's. It is the best ever. Okay. And Tasty Cake suspended aggressively in the Omaha market. Moss never noticed that until he started to rep Hostess. Get some buffs going here. Get him! Refuse to go up there. I'm just gonna shoot.
This is my country. No girls allowed up here, okay? It's kind of bad to have a tank that wants to pull into the most difficult spots.
Just adds to the charm.
It's like, oh look, this looks like a good spot, but this looks like a horrible spot.
Jamie says his internet just went down hard.
See, that's what
Well,
he gets for dissing the Tasty Cake.
I guess. Yeah. Yeah, look at that. He's out of the voice and everything. Yeah. Still in the mission, but
Okay, where is he?
I don't know.
He's way down to the south.
Also, the best cheesesteaks are provolone with. Prove me wrong, meaning provolone instead of cheese whiz with with onions.
I need the speed of. Oh, yes. No, wait.
That never gets old. I love it. Hi guys.
I'm not using teleport. I'm just gonna. Oh, eventually get there.
Back in the day where Stone Kanks would like 3-slot Swift and then
Oh yeah, that's old school.
Oh, there.
Never had a Philly cheesesteak.
Oh, very good.
Cadavari says provolone is
It
better than
has
cheese
a number
whiz.
of locations around the Los Angeles area called Philly's Bet.
Okay.
Really good cheesesteak.
Then I have to drive into LA then.
They're out in this area as well.
Okay.
They're around the Southern California.
Okay. Which
You know,
is
for people who aren't in LA, Isaac, you are in LA.
I know I'm
Yeah.
okay, yes, but I don't have to drive on the Los Angeles streets and on their freeway areas, which make me cranky and sad. Seriously. Off ramps and on ramps in Los Angeles just give me gas. Not a good condition. You don't want that. get your cheesecakes with onions, bell peppers, and hot sauce. Interesting. I do believe my wife would very much like that, as there's hot sauce, and she puts hot sauce on all the things. And in reality, you can get a good cheesesteak pretty much anywhere in eastern Pennsylvania.
Nope. I can attest to that because I haven't lived in Pennsylvania.
There is a Blinky up there somewhere.
Disable the computer system.
Where
Is that
how do you
involved?
get in there?
Ooh, Nazis!
Ah,
Am I wrong? Is there? Uh-oh. I think I can only get in here. So
Uh-oh, how are you going to get back out?
he doesn't want to talk about it.
Oh, there's a roundabout way.
Ah, well, there we go.
Other than teleport?
Somebody earlier, I think it was, I think it might have been RK, was talking about the server relocation to Canada in the Discord, and I'm like, see, now I just want poutine. If we're going to be talking about regional food. I really want a good poutine. I haven't had one in a long time. I had some great poutine last time I was in Toronto.
No, I got hit.
And I got seriously some shade from a waitress in a bar when I tried to order a burger medium rare. So like, okay, so we go to this place in Toronto called the Loose Moose, me and my wife, which, come on, we're a bunch of yokels from SoCal traveling to Canada. There's a bar called the Loose Moose. You go to the Loose Moose.
You go there.
It was like midday and everything's pretty calm and chill. And so we go in there and wife orders something and I order a hamburger. Just, you know, want a hamburger. I like hamburgers. They're yummy. And the waitress just takes the order with, like, you know, the kind of bun and stuff I want, and then just starts walking away. So as she's walking away, I turn my chair and I'm like, can I get that medium rare, please? And so then she slowly walks back and she just looks at me. She's like, are you from the States? I'm like, yeah. She goes, yeah, we have health laws here. We can't, we have to cook the burger medium. I'm like, oh, okay, fine. Just like the way she said it's like, listen, we're not allowed to murder you with our food. So you're going to get it cooked this way.
You Americans are weird.
I mean, they're not wrong. And I'll tell you, though, it was far better, juicier, and more flavorful than a lot of burgers that I've had in the States. So, no major objections, counselor.
Because they have better beef there, probably.
Maybe. Maybe not so much in Toronto, but... yeah, there should be...
Just like I've heard that if you really want to get good chicken, you're going to have to go to, like, an Asian country. Because we just bred all the taste out of ours.
We have health laws here, too. Meat needs to be at the proper temp. Well, yes, but the medium rare is something that not every restaurant's going to do for you.
There's other restaurants that will throw you out if you try to order anything more than.
Right. All right, I'm going to give Jamie one quick text because we're at the last mission. So...
Yeah, there's like high-end steakhouses. If you try to tell the chef how to cook the steak, they'll throw you.
Yeah, there's a bar in San Francisco, a famous one. I think that
Well,
one that like Ernest Hemingway went to. That if you ordered something that the barkeep didn't like, he was going to just give you a whiskey straight up.
Yeah.
And if you didn't like it, he'll just throw you out.
I'd like a foo-foo drink. You're gonna get a whiskey straight up. Okay.
Coyote Ugly rules, huh?
Looks like Billy's Best is actually mostly around Orange County.
Oh, okay. We get that
What's
out that
the
way
status
sometimes.
of the Jamie?
I texted him. Last I heard was his internet went down hard. So, if I get a text from him while we're on our way to Vandal, then we'll hold up until he gets on. But otherwise, you know,
Well, we're on the
he is
Vandal mission
rebooting the
now.
modem. Yeah, I told him we're on the last mission. So,
That's when you pick up your computer, knock on the neighbor's door, and say, "Excuse me."
I can't do that because my monitor
I
is
really
like that.
Burritos at the door.
yeah, that would be a little bit prohibitive with my current setup.
Yeah, mine too.
Yeah. I've got all my various audio routed through a mixer, so it'd be a big mess. Radiac says he'll get credit for the task force when he gets back, assuming we succeed. You believe? Okay. Well, hopefully that'll count. I mean, he'd want to be here for the fight.
We're not gonna succeed.
And I want him here for the fight, but...
He doesn't get to punch a king fastest in the face.
Vandal's a big robot.
Well, fastest robot in the face. I mean, come on.
There you go. Oh, there we go. There's a source of endurance.
I use transference fairly often, but a lot of times people aren't close enough.
That's why I'm going to use this, and then we've got a source of endurance. You see.
I don't even have transference anymore because we were always usually.
Yeah, Requiem's is a vampire that I think is also a war shade. Maybe. I think that's right.
I took it because I didn't have anything else to take in the slot. Same
Transference?
thing with healing. I'm trying to heal people that are just standing way in the back.
I recall that's how they made both the vampires and the werewolves. They're working with
With the alien.
the aliens, yes.
Daggone aliens, I tell you.
Have a
Some
clubhouse.
of the
What's going
Keldian
on?
faction.
Yeah, there's something going on. I hear machine guns. Nexus! Good evening. How are you tonight? Hope your week's been going well.
They're inside this room right here.
There's a cube. I would like to gain access to the cube.
You have to go upstairs.
Is that a cosmic cube?
Eh.
You found the way into the cube.
I did, actually. Alright, Rockman, what kind of nonsense have you caused in here?
Sorry, there's a reservation here at the clubhouse.
Is this your secret clubhouse? Your secret fascist clubhouse? Good stuff.
Rock someone.
I can't even get out. Wait, let me stop.
See?
There we go. I found a spot that'll work. Oh, no, never mind.
Alright.
Jamie back?
Jamie is rebooting his modem. There's Jamie.
Yep, I am trying to get back in.
Cool.
We haven't
there's-
murdered Vandal yet. So.
No, we just...
Nothing quite as awesome as your internet just going down hard.
Yeah, boop! Yeah, not good.
Boop. Goodbye.
Dead end.
Not the one, huh?
Way back here in the big room.
Hey!
Nexus, you're battling a bug? Aw, that sucks. I'm sorry.
Alright, I am flying to the mission door.
Yeah, we've been having some weird mutant weather out in my way, so it's kind of been playing Mary Hog with my sinuses.
Mutant weather, like rain.
Yes, we outlawed that. We don't have weather. We're not supposed to have weather. It's in the rulebook, man.
You get like
yeah.
forest fire and mudslides for yours.
Yes, that's our weather.
Yeah, but we're done
Shake
with
and
forest
bake.
fire and mudslide season.
Shake and
Really
bake.
hot and
Yeah, it's not earthquake season yet, though.
Oh, who's earthquakes?
You know, that was one of the funnier things to me is like if you ever travel like someplace, you know, on the Gold Coast or whatnot, and, you know, the conversation always shifts to like hurricanes and things like that, and they go, well, I'd never want to live in California. Let's have those earthquakes. And we're like, yeah, but we don't have earthquake season.
We also, don't get to watch it bearing down on us for a week,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
I mean,
super funny when you wake up in the middle of the night to that earthquake that's like right underneath you that isn't very big, but it's really enough to wake you up.
Yeah.
It's got to be,
big to
at
you.
least,
Yeah.
it's going to be at least 3.5 to wake me up, so.
Yeah, there was one in the 3 to 4 range the other week that woke us up because it was, basically like a mile away was the epicenter. That'll wake you up.
Living like 10 miles from the San Andreas Fault, yeah.
Yeah.
Slip sliding away.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's got to be like
Bye.
really close or really strong to get any kind of a reaction out of me. Like,
Yeah, most of the time it's fine, but man, you get one right underneath you, and that'll wake you up.
well, I mean, the spot where I live is, it's broad and flat, and I've got a really, really good motion canceling kind of bed, so, which is super comfy.
The funniest to me was the rolling earthquake they had in Baja some years ago, where it felt like you're on a boat rocking back and forth, but you're standing on solid ground. That's just wrong.
And Radiac lived in Gainesville, Florida for years in grad school. Rains pretty much every day. When there's a hurricane hitting Miami, it just rains more. Yeah. 2 o'clock every day in Florida.
Pretty much. Well, I think that's not all year round. I think that's like 6 months a year or 9 months a year or something. There's a few
Hawaii's
months
much the same way.
not doing that.
Yeah.
Well,
You actually it's so humid that when it rains, it actually gets a little less humid. Plus, it kind of cools you down. So you sort of
True enough.
here in Colorado, a couple months ago, they thought they had a tornado, and then they go, nah, it was just straight line 110 mile an hour gust.
I did a trip to New Orleans in the first week of August. Don't do that. I'm serious.
What, the major capital of the United States?
It was, now let me tell you, the food was amazing. But the stickiness.
Is that one of your boss hates you trips?
No, actually, that was a basin thing.
Yeah, I remember that. I didn't go, but I remember it.
Food was great. Amazing food.
Oh no.
Winter is 2 weeks in late January when it's chilly for Florida. I found your fascist, Toast. You can't keep them all to yourself like that.
I know, but I wanted to take it to my secret spot.
Your secret spot.
your secret no-no place.
He's been having fun,
I
like,
don't need to know why
making
he's
us hunt
taking
for
back
Easter eggs
his
with the
secret
bad
spot.
dudes.
Well, the Germans. They're into that type of stuff.
Uh-oh.
They're coming.
We've been engaged by a series of numbers. Cadavari says winter in Florida is when the temp drops below 60. And that's Celsius. Haha.
Uh-huh. Ooh, more fascists.
Yep. Oh, these guys are up in the levels here. We got purple
I just
minions.
remember when you guys came to Oregon for the thing, and you're like, "What's the weather like in Oregon in April?" And we're just laughing at you. It could be
Rain?
80 degrees. It could snow. It did. It was 80 degrees and it snowed that weekend.
Oh,
That's when the
Right
native
now,
Floridians start
there's,
wearing long sleeves and
there's
putting snow in
forecasters.
garbage bags. Good stuff.
I need a
Zoom!
Portland and Tree.
Well, you could tell the natives when we were doing that thing in Oregon, because, all the Oregonians are in, like, t-shirts and shorts and whatnot, and everybody from SoCal was, like, wearing, like, thick jackets and jeans and stuff like that, and looking for some mittens. Zeph, hey, how are you? Welcome in. Good to see you again. Hope your week's been going well. We're about to ruin the day of Vandal if we can find him. Vandal ahoy! My target.
Hold on, fastest going on.
Vandal ahoy!
It's our first arch villain, you guys. Let's get him.
Where is he?
Clearly,
It's my target.
Stay on target.
He is just meandering around too.
Oh, there he is.
Yeah.
Hey, Vandal, how you doing? Hey, buddy, I got a Tauntora. How you doing? Come on over here.
Nice.
Throwing mushrooms.
Glorious Beard Guy, good evening to you as well.
I would like to congratulate the Sox for successfully holding our arch villain.
Yeah. That's right. First AV, and he is locked down.
Yes, he is.
Oh, man.
Don't they have like a timeout and then they're not lockable?
They have the triangles. You know, when they're pointed up, they have really good measures of still over.
That's
Yeah.
what it was.
That's what it is, yeah. Well,
Because I remember holding Ghost Widow for her up arrows. That was crazy.
yep. Get some more of these. A little of that boosting of the turbo action there. Oh, Vandal. Just hanging out here with soft cap defense, locking down an arch villain.
And a hard capped hit points.
Yep. Congrats.
Wow.
Wow.
That level off and off. Arch villain.
Nice. What level are we
Just like-
now? Oh. Hey, that was me.
Go you.
Go me, and congrats to Daiso. What level are we now, Glorious Beard Guy? It kind of varies. I think our lowest is 34, 35, up to 49.
50. Just hit 50.
Oh! Well, congrats,
The big
RK.
5-0.
Nice. So 50. And
Next time
Mastermind
he's
is
gonna show
so
up with a
slow,
chronic
says
power.
Zeph. What kind of Mastermind are you playing? Go us!
Defeat 0. Ha!
Yay!
You received your first reward merit. I have like hundreds of them on this card.
Nice.
I'll be
Ooh,
right back. I'm just
sell-
gonna grab
salvage
my
clear.
dinner, which is, and then do it.
No worries. Alright, and we will turn this in. Boop! There we go. Boop! And we are back to our actual levels, everybody. Go us. Robots and you can't remember your
Level
secondary?
46.
That's going to get a lot faster for you soon. Yes, Glorious Beard Guy. Halcyon is currently at plus 100% XP.
It may be temporary, but if they take it away, they're going to give you lots of time to transfer your fare.
Yeah, I think they promised a week, yeah? Alright, let's go see the Luminary and power up a bit, huh? I might just take Hover just to get another Luck of the Gambler to be gratuitous. Bearded Coffee Monkey, huzzah to you, buddy! How are you tonight? Zeph, yes, Halcyon is the new server. They are, it's possibly temporary, could be maybe, who knows. But that's what they're saying about it. Alrighty, we get some stuff here. There's 46 to start with. I want another slot in health. I want another slot in... sure. Doesn't really matter, I'm respeccing this character anyway, so who cares? Means I want...
Trying to hold off till 50 to respec.
Yeah, a little bit, but we'll see. Grab Hover. Cool. Glorious shaved off 3 inches of beard and needs to change his name. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Let's see.
Glorious double guy.
Yeah, very
All right,
nice. Yes.
gentlemen, I shall see you later.
All right, night, Larry.
Night,
Catch you
Larry.
later, buddy.
Good night.
Thanks for hanging out.
Alrighty.
Let's see. Zeph might make something on there for just for giggles. Nice. And Radiac, yes, they raised $6,000 in donations in 20 minutes. They said, hey, We're accepting donations to help fund the server, and within 20 minutes, 155 people raised almost $7,000. People like this game.
It's because it's a good game.
It's a great game. Alrighty. And chat, sorry to do this again on a Wednesday, but I need to give you guys just a tiny, tiny bit of some top-tier chair gameplay. I will be right back. Get him, chair!
So, any Jarrett monsters we could put to?
I think everything in Talos is going to be gray to him, sadly. Unless we can get an ambush spawned in somehow.
I don't think they do that anymore.
Well, I had a small ambush attack me in Atlas. They were only like level 6.
Like level 50 ambushes running around in Steel Canyon used to be calm.
Yeah, it was always really fun.
For certain definitions of fun. Alright, now I actually have some room to get more inventing salvage. I was almost out.
Alright, I'm back. I heard that crack about the giant monsters.
Turns out there's none in Talos. It's very sad to us.
Oh no. I see where you are. Let's see. Radiac answering the questions about SOs. Thank you very much. Nice. Cadaver, your only concern at this point is all the apparent backroom drama. You know, I'm just... It's not in there, you know? I'm here to enjoy the video game. I know some folks worry about it a little bit, but right now Homecoming is running well, has been running well, is a lot of fun, and that's my only interest in anything else, so... Homecoming's where I play, and that's that. I know there's some stuff going on. I read the whole thing about it. My brief thought on the matter is basically it looks like some folks in the community that were developing the thing had some expectations or some differences of opinion, and there was some communication breakdown or something like that. And a couple of groups that are really good at starting drama and kind of known internet-wide for being good at starting drama started drama. And hilarity ensued, blah, 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 whatever, and, you know, it's the internet, so of course things get blown out of proportion and whatnot. I don't have any insider knowledge, but my two final thoughts on that are, number one, I'm incredibly grateful to the entirety of the people that have been developing City of Heroes for folks like me to play it for free and enjoy it with a bunch of friends. And two, I'm a little bummed I didn't get a chance to contribute to Homecoming before the 20 minutes expired. So that's that. Okay, I mean, I see that Catavari concerned about people shutting their servers down out of spite. I mean, at this point, Homecoming's kind of got skin in the game because they have accepted money. Not, like, profit money, but keep us running money, and so... thinking that at least keeps them a little more in on it, hopefully. We'll see. But I'm going to have as much fun playing this game until I can't. That's been the thing the entire time for me.
What he said.
Yep. I work a 9-to-5 job. I have plenty of access to office drama if I want it. And I don't.
All right,
Yeah, I've listened to you talk about getting drug into it, kicking and screaming. You're like, I don't care.
Yeah, exactly. So. But yeah, that's the beginning, middle, and end of my thoughts on the whole thing. Something I'm curious about. Now that I'm 47, can I see purple IOs at this terminal?
Yes.
Very rare IOs? Yes. However, you can't use it until level 50. However, they are here, and that gives me a happy. Awesome.
So, how much grinding do you need to do to get enough merits for all of the purples you...
So much. Cadavari is a stay-home dad during the week to a 2-year-old and a 12-year-old, and is surrounded by drama. Yep, there you go.
2 Lobie alts.
2 Lobie alts. There you go. Well, we definitely do not have time for another task force. You guys want to run tips or something?
Sure.
For a little bit? I got a little more show left. I don't think we can do a task force in like 40 minutes. That seems a bit ambitious. Bearded Coffee Monkey hit the jackpot. Sold something on the auction house for 50,000. It came back because it sold for 20 million. Or rather, you posted it for 50K.
Somebody was in a hurry.
Yeah. I wonder if
Congrats.
somebody seriously typed it. But
Yeah.
congrats.
Yeah, exactly. Congrats.
I've put up stuff for 30 million or so, and it sold.
A shattered jar of flesh. This sounds fun. That's Arachnos. Scrawled bark is crazed scientists that are being rescued. That's probably DE then. And we've got save the true heroes of the Isles. You can tell me who I'm fighting? Arachnos. Okay. I don't want to go to
Nemesis.
Independence Port. Yeah, no Nemesis. I'm sad.
It's a Nemesis plot to keep us from beating up on Nemesis plot.
Well, I loved when Tempest came in the stream on Monday night. Walking around as Nemesis. That was funny. Well, I tried to get the mission in Atlas. I was unsuccessful.
If you want to do mine, mine is in Atlas.
Oh, is it?
Might be a little bit too high though, yeah?
No, we'll sidekick to you. Just means that I'm -1, which feels weird. But yeah, I'll come back to AP4. So, Atlas Park, guys.
IP mission, though, is right by the...
Is it? Okay.
train.
We'll do
It is
this one, and then we'll
right
have that
by
Atlas
the
Park
train.
one if we need it. Good enough.
Which train?
IP
North.
North.
North train.
It's on the helicopter by Lady Liberty. Or Ms. Liberty? Ms. Liberty.
Yes. All right, Bearded Coffee Monkey, thanks for stopping by, man. Always a pleasure to see you.
Statesman's granddaughter.
Mm-hmm. Three more levels.
Who has one of 3 different names, depending upon which sort.
Can't wait to run the
Yep.
Statesman Task Force. That one's gonna be fun.
Mm-hmm. There are definitely Arachnos in here.
Good. Let's get them! Oh, I have all my powers back.
Yeah, I can Fulcrum shift again.
Ooh. Gimme.
Look at all the Fulcrum ships. Oh my god.
So my damage is capped. Not
My
that
damage
was,
is not capped.
Let's say, what about the brute? We'll
Yeah.
give you a minute and we'll probably cycle again.
I'm only at 577.
Nice.
Well, you know, when I cap my Fury, then maybe I'll be good.
Ow. You guys are being a little bit rude, though, I gotta tell you. What? 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 I don't understand. Toast?
I don't understand either. Like, I get one shot.
That was kind of
There's
crazy.
one-shot code, man. You can't be one-shot.
Give
me 2-shot. I can't be one-shot.
Jeepers.
I just gotta help you.
I'm a little sleepy. Wow.
I don't understand how it happened. You know?
That was really weird. You were in rock form, I presume.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's a little strange. Wow.
Alright, so I'm gonna ask a dumb question.
Okay. I love it.
I never did incarnate stuff because of well after I moved on, so I have no idea what's going on, but I got crap going across the screen right now.
You're getting incarnate loot to build your incarnate power.
Yeah, it's sort of like an end game. Oh, grats! It's an end. It's end game. It's post game leveling basically. So above 50. So you can get like an incarnate shift where the game will treat you as 51, then 52, even though it'll say like 50 plus 1. And there's a little bit of crafting involved. So you'll get some loot that lets you craft and power up the stuff you're slotting in your incarnate slots.
Don't worry, when the rest of us catch up, we will be doing incarnate stuff.
Oh yeah. Dude, I can't wait to do trials. Oh gosh, it's gonna be great.
We're doing them, whether we need to or not. Because I know right now you don't need to do them, but we're doing them.
I don't need to, well, no, I do need to play City of Heroes. But, you know, we need to do incarnate stuff.
Where's the Jamie? Yeah, I need to go.
Need to follow him around.
Hear him.
I'm beating up a toxic tarantula over here.
Yeah, there ain't enough people here to fulcrum ship, so nope, no fulcrum ship for you.
Hey,
Aww.
Radiac makes a good point. The extra levels only count in incarnate trials, and the powers have lots of options, so it's more horizontal progression than vertical. Very good description. Toast? Buddy?
I don't know.
Toast? Toast?
Incarnate stuff is just great.
It's so
not
fun.
sure
I mean,
what's
it's just
happening.
really good, well-constructed content.
Hey Mark, there's a whole bunch of guys over here.
I already shifted.
No, there's not.
Okay, I shifted
Rats!
The downside of fulcrum shift, everything tends to die.
That's a downside?
Well, yeah, so we can't do it again and cap everybody's cap the boots down.
Ooh, 603. Getting closer.
Nice. Rats!
So what you're
If I was a little braver and got up a little closer when I did a siphon power, you'd probably get
One of the
So what you're saying
powers
is
of pet summon, and Radiac recalls the Roman soldiers being like the best. Yeah, but you can summon the Ruleroo eyeballs, and that's amazing.
We had an eyeball brigade.
What you doing there?
Yeah, you're sufficiently powerful as a maxed out incarnate that you don't need to min-max your incarnate.
We don't.
Oh, that was fun.
So much stuff is getting through my 75% defense, and it's bothering me.
Uh-oh.
I'm just watching
Came
the
in with the hubris
Rockman
of
bring
having
stuff to us.
level up Skittles, and then they started going away just as I did my big attack.
You guys have abandoned the tank.
I'm following the brute with my brute buffing power.
The brute is brute locking.
All right,
What do
good
you
enough.
want?
We'll run back and speed boost the thing.
Okay, I just got to be faster.
Yeah, Radiac, that's what I meant when I was talking about people having expectations and misunderstandings and things like that. And yeah, I don't I mean, yeah, I know it's kind of like the news of the day and that kind of thing. I just don't want to go too far into it. It's not productive. People are just going to meme all over it anyway. So.
Alright, we should head back towards the,
There's only one thing back here.
Ah, au contraire.
Did you find another spawn?
I found another spawn. Well, I found another minion.
Another Fortuna. Okay,
Oh.
yeah, we can still handle it ourselves.
Wow, that's quite a spawn there.
I told you not to come back.
not coming back.
Ooh. Ooh. This looks fun.
Oh, I want to make blue then.
Ooh, enhancement converter fan.
Yay. Happy enough, we're fighting level 50 plus stuff now. This is awesome.
Oh, they're thinking at me and it's hurting.
Oh,
Right in the slowing down the recharge of my powers.
So, worth asking, what is the availability for you guys on Saturday?
I'll be
I
here.
think my availability is good on Saturday.
Okay.
I can double check, but I think Saturday is pretty wide open.
What's your plan?
My plan right now is at the very least... Okay, this is very much up in the air. So, I'll get this out in the chat too. So, I would like to stream early morning Saturday. Probably going to have to stop around noon, though. I do have some family stuff I have to tend to. I'm not going to get too far into it because, you know, it's just not what people come here for, but it's family, it's important, and it's medical related, so I've got to do something about it. So anyway, not going to be able to do a long show into the evening on Saturday. It's just not in the cards. So my hope is at the very least 9 to noon. If I can, I want to start earlier than that. But I know that's incompatible with a lot of the folks around here. So we'll see what happens, I guess.
I think I can manage. I will hop on when I get up.
Yeah, that'll basically be the thing, you know, just, I mean, no one's under any obligation, none of you work for me, but that is when I'll be playing again on Saturday. But noon's probably going to be a hard stop. Now, that may change depending on stuff that is well beyond my control. But that is currently the idea. At some point, someday, stuff will stop getting in the way of me potentially getting to actually do a 9 a.m. start to a regular stop on a Saturday. I don't know when, but dagnabbit, it's going to happen. Did we just rescue a Ricky? I think we just rescued a Ricky.
Yeah, we just rescued a Ricky.
All right. I'm pretty sure we rescued a Ricky, though.
I never saw him. I don't think he existed.
I saw him bugging his way out of here. Saying thank you.
Uh-oh. Hey, Jamie! It's your friend.
Yo.
Where's Hollow Point?
Hollow Point
Oh,
is
I
my
see him.
target.
He is now a debuff. Or not a debuff, but a fulcrum chip tanker.
Nice.
If you want to see him, you better look fat up too late. He's gone.
Yeah, vamoose. Until we meet again, Comet Girl. You really want that? I mean, that's fine.
You can provide us with more XP.
Fine.
Till we meet again for the first time.
For the last time.
Go team.
Almost leveled again.
Nice. IP1. Yeah, I've been getting good XP tonight, despite not having access to a lot of pluses on the previous dudes. That was weird, that task force, how it would just like keep bouncing back and forth between the two. Alright. Yeah, Fire K's got to help Frostfire, and it's a level 50 mission, so that we just kind of have to.
Do I need
Love
to?
to, but you know, people are blocking the
We'll
helicopter.
teleport out.
Sorry, RK, what were you asking?
Do I need to adjust the level, or is that gonna base off of yours?
That'll be based off of yours.
So I need.
So-
We'll just sidekick you.
You're good. You're good at plus 3 times 8 because everybody else besides you is going to be plus 4 times 8.
Okay.
So, and considering this is probably devouring Earth, that's fine.
With all the little cairns and
Go
Yeah.
to AP.
Fungus spores.
I mean, well, you know, the thing is, the more stuff that's there, that's just the bigger a fulcrum shift, so.
Yep.
We've got lots of AoEs and a purple ghost dog. And who doesn't love purple doggo? I love purple doggo.
As soon as Greg went through the door, a purple ghost dog just fell over dead.
No, purple ghost dog, no.
Doggy down.
Purple ghost dog lives. Go doggo. I wish you could pet the dog. There's
let
a
the
whole
dogs
Twitter
out.
account that's devoted to telling you whether or not you can pet dogs in video games.
Yep.
Like, it's like, you can pet the dog in this game. You cannot pet the dog in this game.
You cannot pet the dog in City of Heroes.
You cannot pet the dog in City of Heroes. Sad about it.
Sad.
Yeah. Is this Devouring Earth? We've got... Yeah. We'll see. Well done, RK. Well done. Glorious Beard Guy says, doing God's work, that Twitter account is. Yep. It's awesome.
Waiting for the last guy to get in.
We're all in.
Or a tank. No,
Yeah.
No, we're not all
Tank's
in.
not it.
Yeah, everybody but Toasty.
It's important to note that this is a Nemesis plot.
Ooh, even better. Oh, I'm wishing we were +4 then.
I want to come back for, you know.
We're +0, it looks like.
Huh?
They're level 50s.
That's weird.
Mission says +3 times 8.
Oh well.
I'm saying empirically, I'm looking at them and they're 50s.
Well, let's go smash them then. This will be easy.
That's very sad.
Well, on the plus side, they're Nemesis.
Quite right. Go
These
find
guys
Colonel
died
Comet.
so fast that by the time my fulcrum shift went off, there was only like 2.
There's basically no point in me putting out buffs or debuffs because they're dead by the time I put one out.
Click your attacks. Those are debuffs.
Yeah, we're debuffing their hit points quite effectively.
Glorious Beard Guy is 21 at the moment, doing Drowned in Blood. Is there a faster thing you should be doing? Secret to leveling fast? Play a lot? Play in groups?
Playing in groups is the biggie, even if it's just a couple of people.
Yep.
Yeah, there's
I-
an extra buff for being in a group. I made friends.
Good job.
I made it to level 50, didn't spend 1 point of influence on
You actually
enhancements.
achieved your goal, huh?
Yeah.
That's awesome, man. I remember reading that you were doing that. I'm like, okay, cool. Congrats! Go Daiso!
My Sentinel hit 50 and did 1 Eden trial, got the level 2 alpha slot.
Oh yeah, we should just look at trials too when we get to 50. That'd be fun. There's so much to do. That's what's really great. To figure out what TFs to run when we have more time. I know RK was talking about the really big cash money rewards, but man, those take time. Like Dr. Quarterfield, I think, is the longest task force in the game by far.
Oh god, that is so
Right
long.
now.
That much longer than fast.
Yeah.
Yeah. Congrats!
It's freaking travel time, as I recall.
Yeah, that's really a big part of it.
So's Fathom, isn't it?
What's that?
So's Fathom, isn't it?
Yeah, but I think Quarterfield has more missions.
Ooh, look at all these friendos.
Ew! Zalderfy says, need to do the con task force. And eventually, of course, we got to go villain side. Got to do the strike forces too. Wow, this really is just melting stuff. This is crazy. We got Fulcrum Shift. It's just done. Pack it
Do you
up.
feel like when we go villain side, we should revisit the stacking of the like crab spiders.
No, I was taking this group villain side.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can do that.
I'm in no hurry to be not playing this group. At all.
Trying to speed boost this show and I keep missing.
I can't. I can't
we
Sonic armor
got a
her.
lot of guys trickling back towards me. Hey, there's the tank. You made a lot of friends. I like that.
He's good at that. Very social rock.
He's very social rock.
I got exploded. I'm fine though, I got better.
Only mostly dead.
And not even kinda. We've got enough healing in this group that I was at full and like by the time I noticed I was getting hurt.
I'm getting hit for 2s and 1s. So. If I do get it.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm wondering why it's so low.
Grats! I don't know. It's going smooth.
You're going from level 50 to level 50.
Yeah.
Probably got like 20 Imperium merits, which you can turn into like 100 or 200.
I got what now?
When you level up past 50, you get Imperium merits, which you can trade for regular merits to get, the set pieces.
Who is it that you can trade those merits in at?
Reward vendor in
Merit.
City Hall.
The vendor. They look like ATM machines.
That's where most of my merits come from.
I need about 600 of those to buy one of those archetype sets. Per character.
Sure, I'll just by default pick AP3 because it's where the first one of us went. Weren't there angel vendors and Ouroboros for those merits? For the incarnate stuff, definitely. I do remember that. Astral and Empyrean, yeah. That's very familiar.
Yeah, there's things you can spend the Imperium merits on specifically, but until your build's complete.
We missed zombies in Sky.
I know!
This group with an invasion?
I did a troll rave earlier. It was pretty boring. It was just me and the mastermind. And I was on my...
Alright,
my
Carnival at
Titan
+3 or +4, guys? How hard do we feel like playing?
+3.
Okay,
Otherwise, we're just going to get held to death.
valid point.
Well, if you don't want to get held, you stand next to Gray again. He has an anti-mes.
I don't have it yet.
The bubble? Doesn't the bubble have some mes protection? Or that's just clarity?
Oh,
No, the bubble I think is just knockback. Maybe. I don't know. Bubble does something good.
the bubble is resist all damage except psionic, hold, immobilize, and... So no, it does not help those. It's just clarity. And I will get that the next time I level, but I have not done that tonight.
Are we sure it's not resist all damage except psi, comma, hold this in the... I think it does give the mes protection. What I thought.
Could be. It could be either one based on the way it's...
No.
I'd have to...
Astral Christie and Empyrean Michael Radiac? Yeah, that sounds familiar. Let's see. Sonic Dispersion. Sonic Bubble also protects allies from immobilization, disorient, and hold effects.
Okay.
Nice!
So I got a DRM on target.
Exactly what it does, so...
God, I love my recharge time bonus.
back when you had to pay like 100 million each for the luck of the camel?
Yeah. Now I just do some missions. Get it for free. Although I will say, I picked up the Miracle Endurance Recovery, and the salvage for that at level 20 is really expensive. Like the orange salvage that's needed to make the Miracle Recovery proc is like 3 million each, and there are 2 of them. Which I know some of you guys are talking in telephone numbers for your money very easily. I am not, so.
Telephone numbers, I guess if you count international.
Yes. Area codes and all that.
Not quite there.
Maybe 911.
Oh, Daiso.
A red salvage that are premium, you can get recipes easier than salvage pieces? Yes, you can.
When you have someone that can solo plus 4 times 8, you can get all the info.
I can 12.5% plus 4 times 8 pretty comfortably with this character.
I am just slow.
Oh, carnies. I'm just saying, we probably could have done plus 4 on this group with these guys.
Especially since they're not +4 or +3. They're only 51s.
Oh,
the bosses
yeah.
are only 51s.
Are they hard capped? What are we doing with this?
What level is Comet Girl these days?
47.
Okay, never mind. They are +3s.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Can you exchange reward merits for rare salvage Radiac? You can, but I think it's a random roll.
Yeah, if you want rare salvage, it's Architect.
Yeah.
Architect tickets, yeah.
Yeah, I think you
buy
pick the level
specific-
band and it's random. You can buy specific ones from Architect? Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course, that means you have to farm tickets, and they'd really very much like you to stop doing that, especially during prime time, please.
Yeah. Yeah. We do not do that when servers are at all busy.
Which means I do not do that at all, because that's when I can play.
Yeah, only during the week in the morning. Not on weekend, not in the evening.
Am I my target? It's running away
I'm beating
because
down an MI.
Try to hold her.
Larry and Fake Shemp are helping me out with her. Radiac's not big on farming anything ever at all. It just depends on what you want to do.
Oh, Fake Shemp.
Ow! Ah, my head! Ow! Okay, better.
Did Mouse find you?
No, I didn't. No, I got thought
There's an MI over here. But
Yeah.
we're handling her quite well.
Yep. Job's a good one.
Ooh, look at all these carnies.
Getting close, like.
I'll accept it.
Or a decoy. You're not what I want to punch in the face. There's the MI.
You love that damage buff. That's fun. How's the illusionist?
I'm on another MI. There's a DRM or 2 back here too.
Good morning.
Good. Bring him on.
That's the plan.
Yay, the plan.
I have the name boss as my target.
I've got a dark radius or something.
Not gonna last long.
Nice.
Somebody nuked.
Oh, yeah. Get him,
I
RK.
appreciate
That's it.
Nice.
Appreciate that fulcrum shift at the right time.
That's all that room.
I just saw the
Okay.
500 number. I'm like, wow, that was a lot.
There's nothing upstairs. This is an empty room.
Oh, looks like there's a Blinky.
Yep. And the,
Vengeance on me!
oh dear.
Uh-oh.
Thanks, Daiso. Good buff.
Oh, wow, there's a lot of friends here.
Yeah.
There's a lot of friends here. Wow.
It's a psychic. If I don't have a inspiration up, I get it.
We got any fulcrum shifts coming anytime soon?
As
Nice.
soon as we get around the corner here.
There it
Oh,
is.
Don't die.
Oh, I got knocked back. Okay, don't.
I was waiting on that so that I could fire off my big stuff.
Oop, oop. I'm seeing a blue damage bonus.
Really? We
Yes, I
damage
have.
capped a brute.
We
Oh,
have.
wow.
It feels good.
Yeah.
A little iffy back here in the back.
Oh,
It's just pets fighting stuff.
Kind of covered in phantasms at the moment.
Still, so.
I'm gonna be a minute.
Do not want to break their aggro.
Yeah, here, let me give you more buff there, Jamie.
The pets are handling it since I'm healing them.
Good enough.
Dang it, somebody pulled that MI right off of me. I don't know how the hell that happens.
The MI that was in the back here is dead.
I think there's 2 more MIs still.
Yep.
The one in the front.
I could,
Although, get the attention of the other.
I could definitely use some speed boosty goodness if someone's got it. Thank you.
I should probably monitor my damage.
It's just fun. I mean, it's not terribly relevant, but it's fun.
173%. Not bad for a roll.
Nice.
And mine's pretty low, it's only 397 right now.
Yeah, we don't have a pack to power shift off.
Yeah, and my rage is only about 2/3.
Aww.
It's very sad, but you know, there were so few things attacking me once we killed so many
Lambo!
things.
Oh, a lot of stuff incoming.
Freaks! 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 That's awesome.
Flambo.
Yeah, perfect.
Where is it? Where is it?
She's so terrifying.
Oh no! Scary Flambo!
Kaboom.
Did I miss her already?
No, she's
Oh,
in the
no,
back
she's
here.
back here in the back.
She's the only one left, but yeah.
Just wait until RK has the judgment power and go with that.
Oh jeez. Grats! And grats. Nice. Doubling up on
She
it.
just wants them to love her.
Yeah. Nice. Alrighty.
Should I change mine to +4?
I don't know. I think that's probably going to be it for me for the night. Getting to be pretty close to 9 o'clock.
9 o'clock.
Yeah, and I got Thursday's a movie night this week, so
Ooh, what movie?
we're going to go see Pikachu. Stop looking at the screen like that. It looks really cute and funny. Leave me alone. Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you thinking. Get over it. Alrighty, so I will
When
get
I was
one of these. I'll be right back, guys.
a little kid.
All right, folks. Well, let's see who, if anybody, we might want to send you guys over to. If there's anybody I know, we will take a quick look. Oh wow. Okay. Anybody? Not seeing anybody that I know on, so I don't want to send you someplace and have it be a bad experience. So, yeah, that's going to be about it for now. But I do want to thank everybody very much for stopping by. Thank you for all the new follows and subs. I do appreciate it. Always a pleasure to get to hang out with people and play my favorite online game ever. Good night, Radioc. You are most welcome. I'm glad to have you here as always. So thank you very much for the support, buddy. I appreciate it. Katavari, have a great night. May your week be blessed with nice and drama-free lobby alts and no login queues. And folks, okay, so you may have heard me talking about it, but the plan right now is to be on by 9 a.m. Pacific on Saturday, but I might try to see if I can get on a little earlier. I know right now the schedule does not reflect that. Some stuff changed with regard to the emergent happenings in real life, so right now that's my hope, is that we'll be on early in order to get that going. But then I will not be on for the rest of the day on Saturday afternoon. But we should be back for a regular stream starting at 9 a.m. on Sunday. If I can be on as early as 6 on Saturday, that might be a little ambitious. We'll see. But continue checking down there if you want, or hit the notification button if you want to know for sure when I go live. Or you can always follow me on Twitter too, where mostly I'm just posting stream-related stuff. But anyway, again, I want to thank all of you very much for spending the middle of your week with me. I do appreciate it, and so I will hopefully see you guys next time. Have a great night and rest of your week, everybody. Bye-bye now.